doing? What you doing, my go boy? I can't see the screen. Neptune. Neptune, I can't see the screen, my go boy. Neptune, I could barely see the screen, bro. Go boy. Yeah. Jesus Christ. It's like his shedding season right now, so he just got hella hair on me. Oh man. Alright, you guys. If I lose one game, I'm done with ranked for today. If I lose one game on stream, I'm done with ranked. I swear. I swear to God. I swear to God, yo. Ugh. Oh man, okay. All right. Oh, as you guys know, I just woke up, so I'm just trying to get in the vibes. Get into the vibes of things.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Oh, let's see.
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
If I start losing a lot of FPS with Fantastic, I'll switch to Pump. Would I Gambit Spidey? They banning some random shit. Oh, hopefully it gets Gambit. Oh, that works.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. seconds
When
before you attack.
scientific
Get
resolutions
ready.
prove insufficient, giant fists do come in handy.
Oh, okay.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission
This should
area.
limit any damage. That almost hurt. What are you aiming at? Let me return the favor. Feeling fantastic.
I suppose that helps.
Double KO.
I'm more resilient than you think.
Said need healing. He said need healing.
Stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Yeah, my thing is usually if I go 0-2, that's usually my sign to switch. But I already got a kill.
My friends are here.
Oh wow, that was a crazy move. He grabbed me. So I couldn't that was crazy. Yeah, I'm barely awake, bro. I'll be good like in an hour. I gotta hit a bowl fool. I gotta hit a bowl real quick.
There's two behind us.
I gotta hit a bowl.
Against the world.
Yeah, bro. My eyes are watery and all type of shit, bro. What's up, P?
Battlefield ready again.
Holy shit. Okay, I gotta lock in, you guys. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, okay, we're getting it. We're getting it.
Enemy in our sights.
Co-op time.
They need some of that pump action. They need-
Someone's behind. Frost.
Where's she at? Bro, if you don't... Yeah, my aim is terrible right now, bro. I gotta wake the fuck up.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck. It's okay. It'll get better as the time goes on. Holy shit.
Battlefield ready.
And I have it on my melee settings, and I don't feel like changing it. It's not time to change it.
Extermination!
Bro, where? Like, bro, it doesn't matter. There's nothing to do in those. Like, what the fuck? Like, we don't need a penny, bro. We don't need a penny, gang. The penny is not working, bro. He said sending warning shots. The penny is not working, gang.
Tandy needs help.
Like, and she's not gonna switch off the penny.
Whoever they are.
Like, we don't need the penny, bro. They're just shoving. They're just walking us down, bro.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Release the claw drops!
I'm not. Fuck it. They could play behind that corner. I'm not going past that corner.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna have support. He said warning. Oh, nah. I'm not gonna go up there, fool. The heal's already not that good.
Shields up.
That would have been a bad play. I would have got instantly deleted once I went past that. Once I went right here, I would have got deleted. They're all 4 of them were hiding behind the corner, fool. They're waiting for me to step up. I was like, hell nah.
Or a dagger.
Oh, I actually hit that. Nice. See, I'm getting better. Fuck, I can't hit this Ultron right now, though. Hey, bro, I don't want to hear it. We got the hold. They're shoving the shit out of us. I don't want to hear it. My ult stopped them. Oh, no, I'm sorry to cook.
Two behind.
Sorry to cook. Hold on, start to cook. Hold on, I'm on they dicks. Where'd he go? What the fuck? Where'd he go? I don't even know where he went. Oh, well, fuck it. I don't even know where he went. What's up, okay? Magic about to rush the fuck with it. Get away from me, Magic. Get away from me, Magic.
Bogey's incoming.
Bro. Back her ass up. Bro, am I the only one right here fighting, bro? Like, what the fuck? He said, word shot. Nah, there's no way, bro. I was smacking them, bro. No one else was there. I don't know how they're dying. If I'm not dying to Ultron, we have a cloak and dagger.
Time to switch things up, including which side.
I was like, I'll be fine, you guys. I'll be good.
You'll need a
I'll be
top-notch
okay.
team to win this one.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
We'll be alright. Our problem is the tank, fool. We need a better tank. We like a Venom fool versus an ammo, bro. Is never like we need a tank, an actual tank, bro. Oh, nigga went strange. He was strange.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Cause I was like, the Emma is literally just walking us down, fool.
Idealism refreshes a battered old soul.
You can't be that old.
Astral projection makes me feel
And try to pull their team if you want to portal in. Cool. Okay. Worth a shot.
The battle starts
I don't
in
know.
5,
Let's see.
4,
I don't know.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'll make them pay.
I already forgot what the fuck she. Do you guys remember what the fuck he was trying to do? I forgot already. I honestly to God forgot. I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm gonna go with everybody else. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do. I'm gonna be so real. I'm lagging already though. Yeah, my shit is. Yeah, this is the shit too, you guys. I keep trying to tell you guys, my frames are dropping, fool. Like people are jumping. Like how the fuck am I gonna have good aim on hit scan right now if people are jumping when I'm fighting them? Like they're literally moving faster than I can move my gun or move my reticle. You see, like what the fuck? I can't. There's no way I could track that, bro. It's too fast.
good to go. What are you aiming at?
Alright, we can push this.
I'm gonna set up right here. Fuck it. Once this shit's over with.
Heavy weapons. I'm
I don't even think it hits them that far. Yeah, I can't even hit him that far.
I pull him back here.
I gotta be like right here.
Just kidding.
See if I can kill her if she gets him back.
battlefield ready again.
Fuck, bro, they're moving so damn fast. Extermination! I don't think you understand, fool. It's not my aim. It's the fucking frames. I'm playing at 20 FPS. Look at my fucking FPS. Are you slow? I'm playing at fucking 20 FPS.
How? You're frozen.
The fuck is practicing in the aim range gonna do for 20 FPS, bro? It's not gonna do shit. They're still gonna move too fast. I'm not gonna be able to hit them.
Behold, that child!
Shields up.
That's the problem when I play on stream. Like, my frames drop too low and I can't kill nobody. This shit happens every day. It literally happens every single day. Cause I can't move fast enough to kill them on low. When they get low tap, they get healed up too fast for me to like really to get any good finals. My like I said, it's just I can't like when they get low health, it's just like I'm not even seeing it because my shit is not registering it. They're getting healed up faster than my shit's registering their damage. Oh god, yeah, I looked into this shit like all day yesterday, just like trying. I think some of y'all was on stream when I was looking at the FPS shit. But yeah, I tried after stream too. I won 3 games straight, like it was nothing, bro. Hey, yeah, this FPS is fucking me up. Extermination! Yeah, I can't even get a kill. And crazy part, I don't think it's anything I play for. It's just the FPS. Bro, that's the KP. That's the same thing, brother. P, that's the same thing, brother. Both? Would it be both, gang? Or what's the difference? Oh God. Or by tweaking. Oh shit. Fool, you can't. What the fuck, P? You can't stream on an Apple laptop. What the fuck, fool? Are you crazy? You can't stream on an Apple laptop. You can't even play Fortnite on an Apple laptop. You know that, right? Yeah, you can't play. I don't think you could even download Marvel Rivals on an Apple laptop, fool. Like, I'm 80% sure you cannot play Marvel Rivals on a MacBook. Yeah, you can't yeah, I'm 100% sure you cannot play fucking. Oh God, I got you, K. Gotta get online, K. You guys always do that. How you gonna ask to play and not be online? Maybe like get online before you ask to play. Like so fucking backwards, bruh.
like he went 6 and 2.
Oh,
He
yeah,
literally
you
put down
can't,
like less than
fool.
like 18k damage.
Yeah, you can't. Only honestly, Marvel Rivals is a pretty strong game, fool. You gotta have like at least a decent laptop to run it. It's a pretty strong game. I ain't gonna lie. It's a pretty strong game for sure.
I only have 10 shaders right now.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals is a pretty strong. It's pretty strong, bro. You gotta have
Bro, this
at least
is.
a decent PC.
I need a Windows to load.
Yeah, but you don't gotta have nothing crazy to run Marvel Rivals. I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna keep de-raking in fucking rank, bro.
Did you put like the bets on the esports thing?
Yeah, I did that a while ago, bro. I did that a while ago. I did that like maybe like 2 weeks
No,
ago.
catch a tiger, but oh, type shit.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Spider-Man, okay.
Best way to explain FPSP is like basically think about when you're playing on console and your Wi-Fi starts jumping, and you know how people start to move faster than you. That's kind of the best way to explain low FPS. Like it's like basically like for console, it's like when your Wi-Fi starts to act
Might
up a
just
little
buy
bit.
mods for
That's pretty much. It's pretty much
Well,
what's happening.
bro. I'm good.
I'm not a hero.
I'm good.
You hurt people, I hurt you.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
At least I know I can trust you.
Well, that's a one-way street.
Makakuna, welcome in.
That's crazy. I forget you're at school, P. That's insane work, bro. Yo, not a big ass shit, bro. That's crazy.
Different battlefield, same war.
I could never take a poop out of school. It would have to be like us, I don't know, straight. Even if it was an emergency, I would try to use like the bathroom in the nurse's office or some shit like that. I would try to bust some bullshit like that.
Bro, yeah, I need to heal already.
I'm trying.
Oh, it's okay, I'm too far in.
I
Like,
would
bro,
have
what the
some
fuck
shit
just
like
happened?
that for sure.
I just glid in there and just like died.
Looks like the mission area is going to capture now.
Justice, pure and simple.
Mission area is yours. Got your back.
Yeah, my shit doesn't drop as much in quick play because it's not as much
Good pull.
not as much shit going on.
Thanks.
Heads up, hostiles. I'm good to go.
Oh man, bruh, that fucking genius.
Magic behind us.
Yeah, that demon did all the work for her.
Back for another tour.
On screen.
Oh, I died.
Honestly, bro, it's just I gotta stop streaming on TikTok, bro. That's pretty much it, bro. It's TikTok that takes hella FPS, bro. I just gotta stop streaming on TikTok. Yeah, it's TikTok that takes the most FPS.
Got you, punny.
Y'all gotta go watch the damn TikToks so y'all know what the hell is going on, bro. Y'all both be hella. I'm surprised both y'all don't know what's going on. I've explained this shit in multiple TikToks.
I'm almost
One
on my
shot in the air,
ult, by
one
the
shot
way.
in the air, one shot in the air.
Okay.
Oh, bro. Nah, bro. We'll figure it out, bro.
I'll meet my
I died.
family, but not today.
Yo, where did that story even come from?
I don't know.
I don't
B.
even know.
Well, actually, what's today, B? Friday.
I'm gonna go in ult.
Okay.
Battlefield ready again.
I'm right here behind you.
Behind. What the fuck? Alright, fuck it. I'm going in there with my ult. Ready?
This is, I don't know what type of game we're playing right now. Like, these niggas are, why these dudes more active than my ranked teammates, yo? Like, what the hell? Nah, gang, nah.
Welcome back, ASO. They're on me.
Bro, it's a whole magic back here, bro.
I'm good to go.
Yeah, just, whatchamacallit, look at the, like, P, watch the, like, the day 3, the day 1, day 2, day 3, the TikTok shit when you get a chance. I be explaining all that shit. Like, basically the plans for the next day,
Alright.
Judge, jury, executioner.
like the plans for the next day, all that shit. The plans for the week, like what I be trying to do. Yeah, so yeah. You too, K. Yeah, the day.
We even win?
Good round, guys. Good
Yeah,
round,
we
guys.
won the round.
Nah, yeah,
Good
that's
round. Alright.
I didn't even realize today Friday. Probably
Was
be
like
one
what?
more tomorrow, P. That's probably be it.
Weapons are tools, and
I didn't even know today was Friday.
W
Really?
JoJo 11
I
and
didn't like this character, bro.
I was like, probably be
I can move these over here.
tomorrow full. Yeah.
White Fox is not as good as people say
You
she
think
is.
he's good? Okay.
you and
Alright, chat, BRB.
we're two of a
Cause this is my point
What do you
too,
mean,
fool. My
BRB?
FPS doesn't drop the fucking shit.
Bro's gonna get kicked
bruh.
from the game. That's crazy.
Bro.
know there are some
if you're not back,
force.
Oh no, his girl's gonna take over.
Yeah,
We're good.
but watch. I was like, watch people. Watch when we play on Sunday. Watch when I play on ranked on Sunday on the stream. It's gonna be way different, bro. You're gonna see, bro. It's gonna be a lot different, bro. I'm not gonna be lagging as
yeah,
much.
he's not moving.
Yeah, no, she's taking over. Don't worry.
We're good. Alright.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see what's up on Saturday, bro. Like I could play like
I
when my
forced
shit's
him
at
into a
like
hella ult.
when my shit's at 30, I could play at 30, but when my shit drops to like 18,
Behind you,
15,
Punisher.
that's when I can't play no more.
Punisher behind. Yeah.
Nope. I don't know why I have to fight the fucking magic, bro. Like Scarlet, get that. I don't want to fight a mobile ass magic, bro. She mobile as shit. Mobile as
I'm dead.
fuck. Oh my god, bro. She portal back.
I'm at 91% Gambit ult, guys.
And so it begins.
Enemy inbound. Battlefield ready again.
But look, right.
So weak.
Oh shit. I cannot get a good angle right here.
Come on, fool.
Shields up.
He gonna back up. He took too much. He took too much bullets.
I have my ult, by the way.
Watch the magic.
Older healers whenever
Why
you
is
get a
magic
chance.
keep trying to kill me,
Alright,
bro?
they started running
we get this?
actual comp now, so
Yo, can we
never
get
mind.
this magic?
I saw.
Can we like check the magic? Like I got Iron Man and magic just on my nets.
I'm not done yet.
You seen that shit, bro? Iron Man and magic on my.
Real. How's your day been, Megan?
Nuts. Oh my nuts. They won't leave me alone.
Hey, we make a pretty good team.
I need your help right now, Pete. You gotta. We need Pete. Look at this shit, Pete. I need your help. You gotta carry me, gang. Oh, there you go. I got my Spidey right here. I got my Spidey. Give me clutch. My
Yo,
Spidey just
Spider-Man,
gave me
you're actually really
clutch.
good, I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, bet.
So that's why I love my Spidey. Save my butt.
Maximum.
Nope. Got him.
I died, but it was worth it, I guess.
I got him.
GG's.
GG's.
I shot him out the
Sorry, it's
air.
my first day after a while.
I shot him out the air. Like. Alright, yeah, this is game over, bro. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, bro. I gotta prep, bro. I'm only also fool. I'm only mind you, bro. I'm only level 7 on Punisher, bro. All the other characters you guys watch me play, I'm like overlord. Like I have a lot of experience on them. I never played Punisher a lot, so I don't have as much of experience compared to like Fantastic or Cloak and Dagger. So I'm just trying to get better at
Yo, I high-key thought that was ranked. I wouldn't have been playing that hard if it was quick match.
Yeah, that was a quick match. That was an intense quick match for sure. That was intense. It's because my FPS is always gonna drop in rank, so you're just gonna lose games with me if I'm streaming it. You gotta wait till tomorrow when I'm not streaming on Twitch. I mean TikTok. When I'm not streaming on TikTok, I'll be able to win. Because yeah, I'm not able to win any games when I'm streaming on TikTok. Like I literally did the math yesterday. Again, when I got off stream. So you guys, when I got off stream, right? So I counted the wins so on stream yesterday, we won 1 out of 5 games. No, yesterday we didn't even win any games. We straight lost 5 games. We didn't even win any games. All right, so boom. I was like, this is yesterday during the stream. Look. This is the shit I'm talking about, y'all. This is off stream. Off stream. I went 5 and 6. I mean 5 and 6. Stream. Straight L's. Off stream. Straight dubs. Stream. Straight L's. Like, you guys see the problem here? Like, you guys see the problem here, bro? Like, what's up, my guy Nick? Like, I literally lose hella games when I play on stream, bro. Like, on God, I win hella. Like, bro, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, this is like, even off stream, the most I'll lose is 2 games in a row. That's it. Fucking during the stream, bro, I'm losing 5 games in a row. Like, I'm losing 5 games in a row. Like, and not even like games where like it's like like this, where like it's close losses. I'm just getting rolled. Like, I'm just straight getting rolled. Like, it's not even close. No, it's my FPS, bro. Nick, it's we were talking about it yesterday on stream. When I play on stream, my FPS drops to like when I play ranked on stream, my FPS drops to like it will drop to like damn near 20 range type shit. Compared to when I'm playing off stream, it will stay like in the 40 to 50 range. And I was just peeping like I'm able to do a lot more shit. I'm able to do a lot more shit off stream than I can on stream. Like all my best games, like oh look, let me show you guys this. Cause this is the same shit. Alright, you guys remember, you guys watched me play Mr. Fantastic yesterday. So I'll show you guys, look, so this is the game. I think it's this one. No. Damn, which one did I use Mr. Fantastic in? Well, you guys know I used Mr. Fantastic yesterday, right? You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys remember that if you guys were here or whatever. But, oh God, so look, I did this just to prove to you guys that this shit is literally a streaming problem. So every character that I used yesterday, I used off stream to see if I could win a game. I'm gonna show you guys what happened. Mr. Fantastic, most damage on the team, 14 final hits. This is off stream, just off stream, FYI. Punisher, I didn't do that good, but I still did good. I'm still practicing on Punisher, but I'm able to actually win a ranked game when I'm not streaming with Punisher. I actually we had the Moon Knight 3 for this is insane. No, I think this had to be another character. Ain't no way. And then obviously you guys already know Cloak and Dagger. That's what I'm saying, like it's always when I fucking stream I lose. Bro, it's like the matchmaking is not even terrible for me, Nick. Like, bro, like I could win game. It's just that this FPS, bro, is cooking me games, bro. Like, oh, like this 0-3, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I can't get any final hits, bro. It's only when I play on stream I can't get any final hits. Let me see how to stats. You see a game where I played Strange? Let's see. No, this is. What's your name on I stay forgetting you guys' name, bro. I used to be a lot better on Fortnite, bro. I think I'm getting older now. I don't know. My names are P. This is why I go crazy. Okay, I just said that like literally 10 minutes ago, bro. Brother, today's Friday. Yeah, I said this is like brother tomorrow, like tomorrow Saturday, tomorrow that's it. Yeah. Talking about this game, brother? That's it, yeah. You play Magneto. I actually have a Lord Magneto, bro, but I never use him. Not a strange one. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Let's see. I think it was this one, huh? Oh, yeah, you went stupid. Yeah. Somebody said, fuck it, I ain't doing this shit. No. Somebody said, I ain't doing it no more, bruh. Oh, god dang. I haven't seen an Iron Fist Lord in a while, bro. I feel like he's a lot more common on PC. I mean, on console. I haven't seen an Iron Fist Lord, bro, in probably like 2 seasons, bro. You ever thought of playing console instead? Nah, I don't wanna limit myself. I don't wanna limit myself. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I watch console gameplay, bro, and I feel like I like that I struggle, fool. Like I can't lie, I like that I struggle, fool. Like I like the struggle. Like I don't want to just be able to roll and just get the Grandmaster and get the Celestial. Like it's nothing. I like the fact that I struggle a lot on PC. It makes me want to play more. It makes me want to learn how to get better. It makes me, want to do all different type of shit. You would support? Oh, I was SVP? I don't know. I didn't even see that shit. That shit must have been hella low, fool. Send me when you get out of school, just send me the replay. Send me the replay ID. But yeah. So it's just gonna be today. Probably K. Just today and tomorrow. Just for the TikTok streams. Just and then that's it, pretty much.
But I wanna play rank tomorrow night.
Huh? I don't even stream in the night, fool. Oh, I forgot it is technically night for you. Forgot. I was like, well, yeah, well,
Yeah, it is night for me.
I forget. You could react to it on stream, but the shit was sad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I can make like a little video of it, if anything. Why do you think? What do you think you need to improve on the most? Probably my aim, bro. If anything. Yeah, probably my aim, if anything, bro. Yeah, it's probably like my weakest attribute. It's getting better though. I was like, you guys should have seen me when I first started playing Fortnite. Holy shit, mine was terrible. I couldn't even hit bots back then. That shit was funny. I remember if you guys go back on the YouTube, I used to have an editor. He made like a whole video. He made a whole video about that shit. But I got a lot better, way better. And then also big thing, the thing is too, I was like, that's not the thing, bro. It's like I didn't play video games growing up. I didn't start playing video games till I was 22, bro. Only reason I started playing Fortnite is so I could make content on it. It's not. It's more of a just like everybody else has like a 10-year plus ahead of me type shit when it comes to just playing video games. That's what I'm saying. If you even losing to me, that's fucked up. Cause I only been playing video games for like maybe like 3 years now. Yeah, I'm like for about like 3 years now. And what, y'all been playing for like 10 plus? And I still be whooping y'all asses? That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work. Just think about that, bro. Just think about that. No, I use a controller, fool. I use a paddle controller. Now, considering what I just said, do you guys think any of your aim were good the first 3 years of you playing video games? Do you guys, any of you guys think you had good aim your first 3 years playing video games? Be honest. I was like, I don't think anybody like pretty sure your aim was still pretty shit too. There's just always gonna be people with more experience than you. Maybe after a couple more years I'll have better aim. But that just comes with practice. Yeah, like most people, literally, like I said, just most people have literally maybe like not even 10s. I mean, not even to over exaggerate. 10 is a lot. Like most people just generally have like 5 more years than me. Like, like some people just have like a good amount of time. Yeah, yeah. It took me a while just to. It took like a year just to get comfortable using a controller. It felt like, and then like, and then until like maybe like 2 years into me using the controller, like the Xbox controller, and I actually got used to it. That's when I got the paddle controller, and then it took me like another 6 months to get used to the paddle controller, and then yeah, then I've been using the paddle controller ever since. But ever since I got the paddle controller, my aim has been a lot better. Like a lot better. Like I said, you guys should go check out the whatchamacallit videos. No Dookie in the house, Neptune. You guys should check out the whatchamacallit, like the YouTube videos it shows. It literally shows all my aim shit. Yeah, I was like that shit. Yeah, I was like, trust. You could see how terrible my aim was. Cause yeah, my aim is. I'm telling you, if you think my aim is bad now, you should go watch those videos. My aim was really bad back then. I mean, I'm pretty sure Cool Man and like Navy, they will tell you, like compared to now, my aim is 10 times better. Like I'm telling you, I used to miss some crazy shit in Fortnite when they first started watching me. I used to miss like insane shots. Like I used to miss like people dead in front of me. I would just straight miss them. Like I would just whole ass be shooting the wall or some shit. Like it was insane. I swear to God. I would whole ass be shooting like a wall. Come here, Neptune. Gotta whistle for this nigga to come. Come here. Come here. Go boy. Sit.
Only cowards see shades of gray.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It is good that you're keeping Wakanda's spiritual traditions alive. Tell my sister. Somehow I don't know she's interested in what I think.
Telling you, maybe on the weekend when I get some time, yeah, we'll show you guys. Man, you guys should see how much aim practice I did in the past already, bro. Oh God, you guys don't even know how much aim practice I've already done in the past. I used to do a lot of I used to do aim practice every day because my aim was just so bad. I could never kill anybody. It was just terrible, bro. Now I at least could kill people, like real people. But when I first started, I could never kill a real person. Like they would always just flank me down, bro. It was the funniest shit. Like I was only able to kill bots. I don't even know what his team up does. Gotta lock in though. When I can't talk and shoot right now. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not there where I could talk and shoot. I'm there where I could talk and swing like on Mr. Fantastic and Cloak, but I gotta focus when I'm playing, cause I haven't got Punisher to a high level yet. When I could get him like when I get him to like maybe like level 15, level 16, I'll probably be able to talk and use him efficiently.
I'm good to go.
Is it? Yeah, bro. Kill her. Oh my God, she's still alive. What the fuck, bro? Come towards the fucking turn, you dumb nut. I don't even want to play with you dumbass healers no more. How are you gonna kill Cloak? You're the healer. How the fuck are you asking for heals? I hate cloak and daggers when they ping need healing. How the fuck do you need healing as cloak and dagger? That should be legitimately impossible, bruh. Like, that should be legitimately impossible. You should never need healing as cloak and dagger. I don't know why they're fighting at their spawn. Yeah, that's a bad fight to engage. They're just gonna keep dying and they're just gonna keep coming right out. Like, oh god, I'm not gonna engage with that. That's not smart.
Better stop that vehicle. Us against the world.
Did somebody? Bruh. What are they running? Yeah. This is just a quick switch. Literally. It's kind of like why I like using Punisher too with Mr. Fantastic, because they kind of are like, they kind of counteract each other. Like, oh god, like if Mr. Punisher isn't working, Mr. Fantastic is probably gonna work. If Mr. Fantastic isn't working, Punisher is probably gonna work. Like it's a win, like, yeah, type of scenario.
Let me return the favor.
Yeah, because if they're killing Punisher, that means they're probably running a good amount of dive, and they are kinda. Neptune, you gotta sit down. They maybe need to buff that a little bit. What the fuck? That didn't do no damage. Yeah, I was like, they gotta buff that that little. Is your bubble down? How else can you hear yourself? Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Lord Cloak, bro. I've never asked for heals, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I've never asked for heals. Ever. Very, very, very low situations where I ask for heals, bro. Like, your bubble has literally a 6-second cooldown and it lasts for 4, I think. So there shouldn't be any reason you don't have your bubble. Either you're in it or you could use it. Like, it's either or. Either you're using it or you could put it down. Like, the cooldown is too short for you to not have it. There should never be a situation where you don't have either your bubble or your fade. Like, you should always have either or. So realistically, like, you should die very little times with Cloak and Dagger. Like, you should not be dying a lot. Like that I think everybody knows that fucking character has the most survivability as a healer for sure. Yeah, the bubble's literally all you need though. That's literally all you need. You just need the bubble. The cooldown's too short, and the bubble lasts too long. That's why if you're not good at your survivability with Cloak and Dagger, you should not be throwing your bubble down on healers. I mean on your tanks. If you don't know how to like fade and get the fuck out of a situation like really quickly and efficiently, I don't think you should be using your bubble on tanks. You should be saving it for yourself. Why didn't they just back up? Why are they just eating it? They just ate that shit. Like, for what?
Us against the world.
I'm gonna try to pull her out. Don't go too deep for that, you guys. Don't go too deep for that. 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 There you go. Now we can push up. Now we can push up. We got the ult. Push up, push up, push up. We're in there like swimwear, baby. We're in there like swimwear. Watch the mag. Watch the mag behind us. Yeah, like I said, usually if Punisher don't work, Miss Fantastic don't work. If Miss Fantastic don't work, Punisher gonna work. And then I'll just play Cloak and Dagger whenever I want to play Cloak and Dagger, because I love Cloak and Dagger. I just like Cloak and Dagger a lot. I don't know, I've always liked, in games I've played, I've always liked characters that are like very high utility. Like that could do multiple things at once. Like that could like I like how Cloak and Dagger, like she could peel, she could fade, she could do all type of shit. But if you have if the bubble is down, I think how long does the bubble last? What, 5 seconds on the ground? So if you have the bubble on the thing, if you have bubble on the ground, you should be getting healed from bubble. Like if you're not in your bubble and you're throwing it on somebody else, when you're low health, you're fucking your own self over. I was like, you're dying to what diver is killing you through your bubble, bro? And I'm assuming this is on console. This is for sure on console. I already know this is on console. You don't have to say it, fool. I know this is console. Like, ain't no way this is not happening on PC. You play on console, don't you, bro? Be honest. Be honest, bro. What's your account? We're looking it up right now. I feel like you're capping, fool. Cause ain't no way you're a champion Cloak and Dagger dying the divers through your bubble. What's your name, fool? We're gonna look it up. See if you're telling the truth. What's up, Jordan? It's curse. So can you like add me or? Alright, I'm gonna try adding you. Is this you? Alright, I'm gonna send you a friend request. Yeah, I'm not stupid, bro. Like, obviously, if you can't fucking add me back, this isn't you. Like, I'm like, you gotta be smart, fool. Like, if you can't add me back, that obviously isn't you, fool. But I'll wait for you to add me back. You're not at home. I'm at work, bro. Alright, I'm gonna just look at this account then. Alright, for sure. Wait, how long have you been at work? And when do you work? Because I was like, this is gonna fuck over your whole argument, bro. This is about to fuck over your whole argument. So I'm gonna check the account, fool. And if the shit doesn't match up about your work hours and the days you work, fool, like, and that shouldn't take you 80 hours to reply to, fool. You should know what hours you work. Like, I work midday between Monday through Friday. So you said 5 to 11? And yeah, this is how you really know it's not you. Because how are you gonna say look at my account and your account has limited access? So that's how you really know this isn't you, bro. This is how you straight up know it isn't you. Cause how are you gonna say look at my account and it's limited access? That's something you would know. Like that's something you would know. Like, oh yeah, bro, my account's limited. You can't look at it. Yeah, you gotta lie better, fool. You gotta lie better, gang. Gang, it really like ain't no way you just tried to tell me to look at your account and then alright, so I'ma just like someone's lying when it just all the problems just start to arise. So he tells me he tells me I ask him, I know you're on console. Like if you say you're on PC, I know you're capping. Oh god, when I'm always live around this time. Oh god. And so he whatchamacallit, he says that his name is Curse. I look up the name, it has a limited profile. Which is something that you obviously would know, right? If you limited your profile, because that's something you have to do manually. It's not something that is just set up like that. So the fact that you even tell me to look at your account and it's a limited profile account, that already makes me seem like it's not your account, bro. I'm gonna be so real with you, bro. I'm gonna be just 100 with you, bro. Like, on God, if you're telling me to look at an account and the account has, on God, limited profile view, why am I going to think that's your account, fool? It sounds like you're just trying to use someone else's account to say that's yours. And bro, where the fuck do you work at to where you work 5 to 11? You work 6-hour shifts, gang? That already sounds off too. Where do you work where you only work 6-hour shifts? Five to 11? Like you work at a gas station or something? That sounds like a gas. Like that's like. Actually, that would make sense. You work at like a fast food restaurant or like a restaurant. Like that sounds like a restaurant. Like actually, that makes sense. That sounds like a restaurant, like a Walmart type shift. Like now that I actually think about it, public in the yeah. I was like that sounds like a retail type of. I'm stupid. That's on me. That sounds like a retail type of. Like what's that shit called? Like a Burlington. I don't know if you know what Burlington is. That sounds like a Burlington has schedule. Like a clothing store. Like that sounds like a clothing store has schedule, like 5 to 11. I mean that's a late ass clothing store, but oh, what branch of the military are you in, brother? I've always liked the Air Force a lot. I always said that if I were to join the military, I would join the Air Force. I always think planes are really cool. I'm scared of heights though, crazy part about it though. Or do you just do like outside military stuff, like? Cause I know you don't have to be in the military to get a job. Like oh, you do Air Force? That's hella cool, bro. You be flying jets and stuff? Or nah? I know you probably gotta have hella certifications to do that shit. You wouldn't join right now? Why? What's going on? I know the military seems like it's kind of weird right now. I ain't gonna lie. It does seem like it's on like a weird state right now for the most part. I just seen that they just like upped the enlisting too. Nah, I just work on aircrafts. That's still pretty cool though, bro. I don't know. I think anything that involves aircrafts are pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, fool. Like anything, to me personally, anything that involves aircrafts are hella cool. Like I always think they're stupid cool. Like if you work around any type of planes and you actually have an impact on them, you're cool as fuck to me. I ain't even gonna lie. You're cool as fuck to me, bro. Like nigga, you build planes, gang. A lot. Like there's literally like 99.9% of the world can't say that shit. You literally build planes, gang.
Another bumper nine shifting. Hostiles up front.
Yeah, like I don't care what nobody say, gang. I build planes. You know how to build planes? Cause I know how to build planes. I don't think you know how to build planes.
They ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh God, in the apocalypse, they looking for like, bro. You know how valuable you are in the apocalypse game. You could build a plane, fool. You're literally worth like $1 billion, gang. You could build a plane, fool. You're good, fool. You're chilling. You're literally cooling.
It's all about the unit. Out of the infirmary.
Oh, that's probably shoot that OG.
A nice deep freeze.
Behold, that child!
Jesus.
Needed that boost.
It's cool work, but it's thankless most of the time. I feel it. I feel it. It's probably like the people that work on the actual aircrafts at the airport and too. Like you already know they probably be saving lives every day. We're just doing small shit, but they don't ever get thanked for it for real. Like the people that work on aircrafts at the airport, bro. You know how many lives they probably have saved in like in like the past 10 years, bro. You know how many accidents they've probably prevented, bro. Like that shit's crazy, bro. You really think about it. I don't know why the Lunar's over there, bro. I don't know why Lunar's over there.
They ain't seen nothing yet.
The war is why I wouldn't join right now. Who we at war with? I think it's Iran, right? I'm not too sharp on wars and stuff. I try to stay out of politics.
Down to 30 seconds.
1,000 gods!
No, I told everybody on stream that on God, if the streaming shit doesn't work out by like the end of the year, I'm probably just gonna apply to be a police officer or a firefighter. Cause I like helping people. And I haven't been arrested or anything like that, so I might as well, you know, try to take advantage of those opportunities. Yeah, but that's what I was thinking about. That's why gas is so high right now. I don't even drive, fool. I just started driving like probably like a month ago, bro. My parents never drove me how to drive. I had to learn how to drive on my own. So I barely I actually had to pay my neighbor like $200, and he literally let me drive his truck for like 200 miles type shit, so I could actually be comfortable driving. You ever thought about doing an apprenticeship? I mean not right now, fool, cause I'm still working a full-time job. Like maybe I'm about to go back to FedEx and they pay hella good, fool. They pay $20.75 an hour. So I'm only gonna have to be working like 30 hours a week and I'm gonna be making like the same amount of money I've been making. So I'm gonna be home a lot more, so I'm gonna be able to do like a lot more shit outside of work. But that job is tiring as fuck. But I think my biggest thing I learned at Walmart, like honest to God, is that like one of my biggest flaws. Like I was telling this to my homie too. Like one of my biggest flaws, like personally, is that I get mad over very small things. That's one of my biggest flaws. But another one with this, damn, I kind of forgot where I was going. Damn. But yeah, I got flaws anyway. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Might make a TikTok about that. People love hearing about your faults. TikTok is a weird place. Like people love hearing about like you going through stuff. Like it's kind of weird. I find that so weird. Like people were like so drama invested on TikTok. Like they want to literally like be a part of your life pretty much. Like TikTok is crazy. I'm just about to get my license, bro. I'm just about to get my license. I don't even have it yet. I'm just about to get it. And I just stopped working at Walmart. I'm about to start working at FedEx again. But they pay way more to drive their trucks too, bro. Like even if I were to become a forklifter at FedEx, I think they pay like their forklifters like 23, 24 an hour, bro. Compared to Walmart's what, 16.50? So I'd be coolin', bro. I'm trying to get back in that $20 range, bro. I can't be making like fucking $17 an hour at 25, bro. That shit's just not gonna work. It's just dead not gonna work. Yeah, like I'd rather make like 20 something an hour, bro, and then like have more time at home to do this type of shit and knowing I still have the same amount of coming in than fucking working like a easier job that I'm gonna have to be at more, be more bored, and then have to do the same shit when I get home. Like, you know? So I'm like, yeah, bro, I might as well just that's what I was thinking. I might as well just go back to FedEx. I was making hella money, bro. I was literally making you make $80 every 4 hours, bro. Like that's how, like, on God, that's pretty fucking good, bro. So like in one day, an 8 hour, because they only have 4 hour shifts there. You could work an 8 hour shift if you want. So like when you work 2 4 hour shifts, you're making 160 in a day.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
So when I work at FedEx, like I only gotta work 2 8 hour shifts the entire
Your
week.
skits are getting funnier and funnier, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm doing better. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, bro, they're actually funny.
Yeah, I try to come up with new ideas every morning, bro. I just be going through like TikTok sounds and stuff, bro, trying to find new stuff.
Yeah, I watched the magic one like earlier, bro. That one was funny.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I was like, honestly, bro, I don't even know which was. What's up, Bentley? I don't even know which my favorite one is yet, bro. I've honestly, I've enjoyed making all of them so much. I want to do another voiceover one. Those are really, I love doing those.
Yeah, those ones are fun. I like that she started doing the skits now.
Yeah, I feel like you guys would like that a lot more. I feel like it's you know, more creative.
I feel like you might get some more people in the like Big JoJo community.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, bro. Oh, we're getting walked down. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Bro. I'm trying to kill the Iron Man, but that shit is, there's too many people on the ground, bruh. Holy shit.
You're quite welcome.
Yeah, bro, I was supposed to do a skit with the Fruit Loops, bro, but I ended up eating all the Fruit Loops during the stream.
You did do a Fruit Loops one though, I swear you did.
Nah, it was supposed to be one where I'm eating the, like, actually with a bowl and shit, but like it was supposed to be like like waking up as a Jeff player or some shit, or Rocket player, but I ate all the cereal. Bro, die, Iron Man. Die. No, I gotta learn how to kill Iron Man. Because Iron Man is like, I gotta kill Iron Man, bro. That's like my main job is Punisher. Bro, can I get some heals? I could kill him with some heals, man. I could kill him with some heals, man. What's the most of amount you've ever worked in a week? Ooh, that's a good question, bro. Probably like, oof. I don't even know, gang. It'd probably be like, I've worked like 60 hours before when I used to be an assistant manager at Jersey Mike's when I was in New York. I used to work hell hours at that job because I just would be able to go and not do shit. I just had to supervise a lot of the time, so that shit was pretty simple. But yeah, I put in 60 hours there before. But that job is probably the job I ever put in like more than 40 hours at a job. I don't do that shit a lot. I try to always just keep it to 40 hours and go back home. I don't like, I try not to, I don't like depending on, I really don't like depending on other people, like, even when it comes to like a job environment, I don't like depending on those type of people for money, because I feel like once they feel like you need the money hella, they feel like they have full control over you, and I hate that shit. Like, I hate when people think they have full control over you because they control your money. And I hate that shit, bro. That shit, like, it makes me so mad, bro. Jersey Mike's was cool, bro. A lot of, like, I ain't gonna lie, Jersey Mike's, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be so real, like, deadass. If you wanna, like, if you want an easy job to get females and talk to females every day, and, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, there was a time in Point where like all the coworkers would just come over to my crib and I would just buy like 3 bottles of Hennessy, like, and we'd all like, bruh, like if there's ever a job like that you wanna like you wanna really just have a job and still have like high school fun, it's Jersey Mike's, bro. It's Jersey Mike's 100%, bro.
Against the world.
Yeah, it's Jersey Mike's 100%, bro. I put my money back towards my passion. Yeah, that's why I try to put, like, bro, I try to put everything I can back. Well, not everything I can, but, you know, I try to put as much effort as I can into this YouTube shit, bro. Honest to God, though, I really do. I really am thinking about, bro, like, once I get, like, a good little, like, extra $3,000 saved up, I think I'm gonna just quit FedEx and just like try to just do this shit every day. I think I could. I think I understand the content creation a lot more now. Like to where I actually could do it. Like I feel like before I was bullshitting a lot. Like and I didn't know what I was doing that much. But I feel like now I really like damn near I really could be a content creator. Like I kind of know a lot more of what I'm like what I want to do and like how to do it the correct way. Like I said, like it was the biggest thing that I realized is that I'm not someone that's playing the game. Like I don't want you, like no one's gonna come watch me because I'm good.
Please just don't get the upload schedule of Laser Beam.
You said what? You said what, bro?
There's another one down.
Don't get the upload schedule of Laserbeam. Bro, he uploads like twice every year, bro.
Oh, that's insane work. Nah, never that. Nah, but nah, this is the biggest thing that like I said, bro. Like honestly, I feel like I ain't gonna lie, you guys. I have been off work this week, and I feel like that's why you guys have been able. Like, I haven't been working this week, so I feel like that's why the content is so good right now because I'm not working. So I have the ability to like stream, make good content for you guys, practice. Like I could do all of that shit, you know, like. And I feel like I could really see it like helping the channel a lot. Like, yeah, that if anything, bro, that's why I was saying like my next big cause I really like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I will show you guys my apartment. I don't even got like a couch. Like I'm like all I got like is this shit. Cause like I don't want to buy anything until I get this shit going. Like I want this shit to provide most of my money. But that's what I was already thinking, bro. Like I'm about to get like maybe not a I want to get like a better laptop, like better Wi-Fi again, like just all that good shit, bro. Just so I can have a better setup here. And my other thing is I've always wanted to get like a background. Like I've always like I ain't gonna lie, you guys. Ever since the YouTube started doing good, I always wanted to get like a Big JoJo Gaming background, like for the back. Like, so I could have that shit on stream. I've always wanted to do that. Or even just, I just always wanted to have that on my wall. But yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, the new profile picture, you guys, we're probably gonna run with that one for a while. I ain't gonna lie. I like that profile picture a lot. We're probably gonna run with that one for a while. Light one up. Yeah, I got you, bro. Alright. But yeah, so hey, you guys don't. This is what I'm saying, you guys. I literally spend hours explaining all my ideas and all my plans, and then you guys come the next day and ask me, "Hey, JoJo, what do you think about doing? Like, what's going on?" And that's what frustrates the fuck out of me, because I spend like hours literally explaining my whole throat process just for you guys to come tomorrow and be like, "Huh?" Like. Nah, you guys be trolling with that. That full rage bait. Full rage bait. You guys think we're gonna be able to do customs this weekend? I want to do some customs, but I don't think we're gonna have enough people, Cam.
If we're doing customs, can we like arrange it so Bentley's not on my team?
That's fine, yeah. But I was just gonna say, I don't even know if Bentley's gonna play, but Bentley, you gonna play in the customs on Saturday? Oh yeah, and I gotta make a video too. Cause also like I said, people love seeing trends. Gotta make a follower goal video. So basically, make a video where it shows all my followers, like the Instagram, the YouTube, and the TikTok. And when you make videos like that, people just tend to follow you. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, so I gotta start making follower goal videos too. Anybody want to help me? I do all this shit by myself, you guys. We got adults in the chat now. You guys want to help me? Like, I need some mods and shit. I need some people to help me with the Discord to keep that shit bumping. I need a team. I deadass need a team. That's also a problem, y'all. I feel like I'm doing as much as I can right now. Oh, you're still in Denver? I feel like I'm doing as much as I can right now, but to move further, I need to build a team. Like, to get this shit really bumping, I need a team. Oh yeah, yeah, that is true. That's what I'm saying, bro. I need a team, bro, cause like it's hard for me to make long form videos, make shorts, stream. Like I do everything on my own, bro. I need a team.
I'm not a hero.
I would love to make more intricate like guide videos and stuff like that, but I just don't have the time. Don't I get paid time and a half for OT? Yeah, they do. Yeah, my paycheck, that 60-hour week, my paycheck was almost like 2 bands, bro, in 1 week. That shit was OD. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'll tell y'all a crazy story though. Y'all want to hear some crazy shit that I did at Jersey Mike's? Real reason why I quit. You guys want to know the real reason I quit Jersey Mike's? I haven't told nobody this. Y'all gonna be the only ones that know. Oh God, I haven't told nobody this. Cause I could've. Like I told y'all, I'd never been arrested before. I could've went to jail for this shit. I could've straight did like easily like 5-10 years in jail for this shit, but I didn't get caught. I was gone for the content. Oh God, so basically, bro, like like my last week of work, cause I was hella cool with everybody. Like I was an assistant manager. I knew everything. Like I knew everything about the whole store. I knew when they did everything type shit. So like my last week, I was like, on God, like I'm gonna be on some demon shit, cause I knew they were trying to fire me, and one of the reasons that I was already frustrated after like the corporate, cause I was working with corporate and shit, bro. Like I was working with like the general manager that like runs like 7 stores, and basically they were playing me out. They were basically making me work as an assistant manager, but only paying me as a team lead, and they had me doing that for almost for pretty much almost like for almost like 3-4 months. So the month before I left, I was like, on God, I was doing the deposits, and I peeped my manager. Some days like he was going through some shit like at the time before I left, like with his kid and with his ex. So he hadn't done the deposit in like a week and a half. So when I was about to when I was doing the cash register, like bro, tell me why there was $1,500 in the drawer. Like crazy. Like thank God we didn't get robbed that day or anything, but it was $1,500 in the drawer. Tell me why I put that shit in my pocket, and on God I left. Like I didn't just put it in my pocket and leave, but I put it in my pocket, finished like the closing shit, and then I left. And they never even found out the money was gone. Like never even found out the money was gone.
That is nefarious work, bro.
Never even found out the money was gone. So what they thought is, they thought like, so basically when all this shit happened, FYI, I'm a smart ass nigga. I did this shit 2 days before I was supposed to take my vacation to Cali. Just in case anybody got suspicious. Oh God. So I was like, I did that shit literally a day and a half before I had my flight to Cali. So just in case if they did try to call the cops or anything like that, by the time the cops would get to my apartment, I already would have been on the flight. Oh God, but yeah, so yeah, I basically did like an extra. So yeah, when that last. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I told y'all I basically did it. I had a day and a half left left before my flight. Best believe that night that I did that shit. Best believe. Oh, and I also planned it out too. Like I knew that the day I took it, I knew that I was like basically the person in charge. Like there was no one else was in charge but me. So I basically could like orient everybody to do shit. So nobody saw me do what I did because I was the one telling everybody what to do. So yeah, nobody ended up knowing. And then the next day, obviously, just to cover my tracks a little bit more, I just told them, oh, I'm not gonna be able to come in today because I'm making sure I got everything correct to move in to go to Cali and shit. And I made sure I texted them that like in the morning before they got to the store, so it didn't look like too crazy, you know. On God, or they wouldn't be suspicious. And then they're like, oh, okay, cool. And then I also knew, like it's telling you, I'm just a smart ass nigga. I also knew that they only do deposits twice a week. So the next time they would check the drawer, I already would have been in California. That's also why I wasn't tripping like that. The only reason I was tripping about that one day is because I knew they hadn't done the drawer yet. So I was tripping that like, damn, what if he ends up like doing the drawer today just because off the mere fact he knows he hasn't done it yet. So that's why I was like, yeah, let me not go in today because I was supposed to close again. Just off the mirror, just in case. Like, just in case bro ends up doing the drawer and ends up seeing that they're like
Jojo, I'm gonna get off after this. So I can go play with my friend.
You made your last mistake.
But yeah, so I basically knew as long as they didn't check that drawer that day, there was no way they would catch me before I went to Cali. And so basically what ended up happening is they did end up finding the money was gone, but by the time they ended up like seeing the financial loss, I had already been gone for probably like 3-4 weeks. So they didn't think it was me. They blamed the manager that was working there, and he ended up getting fired.
Alright, bro, I'll see you.
Alright, my guy. So basically after I left and I'm in Cali, he calls me and tells me like, cause we were cool and shit. So he tries to blame me for leaving because he says like basically when I left everything went to shit, like everything was all bad, like nobody in the store wanted to step up and all type of shit. So basically, and I knew realistically they probably fired him because like corporate noticed they're missing like $1,500 and they probably thought he took it. Oh God, I think cause I ain't gonna lie, like he was one of those like cool, chill ass managers, like one of those managers that's gonna hire the pretty female over like the dude with more experience type shit. Like he was one of those type of managers. So I honestly think that they ended up blaming him when it ended up leaving like 3 weeks later and shit like that. So that's why nothing ever came back to me, because I think they honestly just put that shit on him and they just ended up firing him and they probably took that shit out of his salary. But yeah, like nothing ever came back to me, ever. I just ended up, so after I went to Cali, I ended up coming back to Arizona with all that money and shit, and that shit ended up helping me get an apartment, and yeah. Yeah, and I did that shit all over myself. That was all me, bro. I did some, I did some foul shit though. Tell me why, one of the girls I worked with, they had fired her. Like, she was cute as fuck too, I ain't gonna lie. So tell me why the day before I left, I threw like a little party or whatever. Cause bro, I was up, gang. I was up, bro. So I threw like a little party, a little get together, cause everybody fucked with me at the store. So I had all the females pull up, all the dudes pull up. Oh God! And then one of the cutest female, bro, told me why right before I left, I put $100 in her, like $100 bill in her titties. Oh God! And I left that bitch, and they never seen me again. But she still be hitting me up, talking about like, oh, I miss. She's like 30 with kids. Just FYI, fool. This like a 30-year-old woman with kids, gang. I was flocking shit in New York, fool. I was going crazy. Yeah, bro. I was going crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I miss that shit sometimes, bro. Like I think about why I left New York. And I'm like, why the fuck did I leave New York? Then I remember it's because my apartment has so many goddamn rats. That's the only reason I left. I couldn't deal with them damn rats, bro. If it wasn't for the rats, I probably would still be in New York right now. But I couldn't deal with the rats, bro. It was too much. Hell nah, gang. It was too much, fool. Yeah, I could not deal with the rats, bro. At all. Oh God. Yeah, I got crazy ass stories though, y'all. I did got crazy ass stories. I got crazy ass stories. I was like, you guys know, I was born in New York and grew up in LA. So I got crazy ass stories, bro. I got crazy ass stories. Nah, that shit's not a joke. So I'll tell you a little bit about that shit too, about why I moved out. So basically, I had found a room for rent type shit. Hella cool guy, hella mellow and shit. like I basically had like my own living room. It was basically like a studio. Like I had my own living room. There was like a door, and then I had a room. So I was only paying $1,000 a month, and then he also, like when I moved in, he charged me like $2,000 to move in, but he ended up like having me only pay like $200 a week type shit, 'cause I was working at Jersey Mike's. What's up, Magic? And so I ended up doing that, and ended up obviously paying him off and whatnot. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was hot when I left too, bro. Cause he said I was one of the most consistent ones paying him money every, like, I never had like to pay him half. I never had to like pay him like portion. He said after he did the 200, after I did the down deposit 200 shit with him, every month he said I always had his $1,000. And he said like it wasn't like that with his other people that was tenants. So he was, when I left, he was mad. He did not want me to leave. But I didn't want to tell him that, hey bro, like, honest to God, like my time living here, fool, like in my little space, I've killed over 40 rats, like coming out of y'all, like that's the thing, y'all. So basically, like where my living room has started, I literally had to buy rat traps every single day. Like I would spend $10 on rat traps and just barricade the front of my door, and just barricade that shit. And I'm telling you, for like the first month, fool, every day I would wake up, I would at least catch like 3 mice on that bitch. Every day, fool. Like for the first month, every day when I would set up those rat traps, like in front of the door, I would catch 3 mice every fucking day, fool. For like the first month and a half, bro. And then so after that, bro, they started realizing New York rats are smart, fool. They started realizing, on God, okay, this nigga is like, he don't want us here. So tell me why. The rats started getting smarter, fool. So like a month and a half, I woke up one night and I seen one of the rats running on the wall, fool, avoiding the trap. That nigga was running on the wall. I was like, oh hell nah. I was like, oh hell nah, bruh. So when I seen that shit, I got some better traps, and then I set them up all around my front entrance. So like basically, if they wanted to be wall rats, they would have to be on the wall the entire time. Like I put my shit all around them, so once they hit the ground, they was cooked. And on God, eventually I was able to get to the point where like, nah, it was, fool, I ain't gonna lie, this shit got me, gang. There was one day, like, fool, that's the thing, New York rats, they also eat through they eat through the walls and shit like that. One day I had came home, gang, I didn't even know this shit. Like, it was like 3 months of me living there, and I had walked in my room and I had seen a rat like run like by my window, and it ran into a hole. And then I peeped, it was a big ass, like, it was a small little rat hole right there that hella rats was chilling in. So I had to go to the store and I had to like buy a bunch of like rat poison and pour the poison in that hole, just so like all the rats in there would die. And then I covered up the hole. But there was like, tell me why, like I found like 3-4 holes like that, fool, like in my room, that rats were literally like, they were literally getting into my room through these holes and shit. So through my time being there, I ended up covering up like 3-4 holes, which ended up slowing them down a lot. And then when I got to the point of like blocking all that shit off and I was catching them, then it really slowed down type shit. So I ain't gonna lie, by the time I left, like I would probably see 1 mice a week. Like I would only probably catch 1 a week by the time I was leaving. Like they had realized, they was like, yeah, you go that way, you die. Like they have fully realized that shit. Like you go in that nigga's area, you're not coming back. Like, so yeah, by like my last month, I would literally like maybe see like 1, and then I would peep too, like some nights these niggas would be like these niggas was so scared of coming my way, cause like, so I was next to the kitchen. These niggas would be hiding by the trash can, fool, and once they would hear me, they would scatter in the other direction, but they was too scared to walk towards the rat traps. So the furthest they would come to my door is by the trashes. So yeah, but bro, that's why I left though, bro. I dealt with that shit for like 3-4 months, fool, and I was just like, nah, fool, I can't keep doing this shit, bro. Like this shit is too much for me. So after I took that money and shit, and all that shit, I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Like it was literally one day, fool, where I think I had came home, and cause I had all my shit like on chairs and shit, fool. And I had shook the chair, and I seen like a little mice run, and fool. And I was like, and that was the day I remember that shit. And that was the day I was like, I'm not living here no more. I gotta get out of New York, fool. I can't do this shit no more. And that was the day I was like, I cannot do this shit no more. And then I just started looking for new apartments after that, fool. I just couldn't, fool. Yeah, but yeah, that was the reason I left though. That was the reason I left.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, that was the reason I left though. Yeah, that shit was crazy, fool. That shit was crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, you know what's y'all wanna know what's the craziest part? Look, hold on, bruh. This is really the craziest part about that shit, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be so real. Like, I love New York females, they cool as hell, but like real talk, like real talk, just like they cool as hell. Like some of the coolest females, some of the like sturdiest females you'll ever meet, but they accept too much shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if I ever invited a Cali female to a crib where I got mice, they not coming. They not even coming in, fool. I ain't gonna lie, New York females, they don't give a fuck, fool. They don't care, fool. Hey, I appreciate you for the dono, bro. Appreciate you for the dono. They don't care, bro. New York females, they don't care. If you got motion and you got your own crib, they don't give a fuck if you got mice, bro. They gonna be in that bitch with you, bro. They don't care, fool. Like, oh God, New York females it's I mean, it makes sense, bro, because you gotta think about it. Most of them probably grew up with mice in their crib their whole life. So it's like, to them, it's not really like you gotta think to, like, I would say if you live in Cali, like, the best example I could give is roaches. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. I know it's crazy to say, but roaches, like, in Cali are like mice in New York. Like, that's how often you see mice in New York. They're like roaches in, like, the West Coast. Like, how often you see roaches and shit like that, that's how often you see mice in New York. They're literally, you see more mice than roaches. Like, 100%. I 100% will tell you, you will see more mice than roaches in New York. 100%. Like, that you always, bro. Oh, I always, bro. There's never gonna be a time you see more roaches than yeah, they're like spiders in Australia. Like, yeah, you're always gonna see them. Like, you can't get away from them type shit. Unless you're gonna pay like literally thousands of dollars, like literally like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month to live in like a penthouse that's hella high maintenance, that's, you know, that you don't gotta worry about that shit. But if you're not paying, like, I would say over $3,000 a month, you're gonna have mice. Would you rather have mice or roaches? Roaches. Oh, roaches, 100%, bro. Roaches 100%, bro.
3, 2,
Roaches 100%. I would always rather have roaches than fucking mice, bro. What the fuck? Oh God, never mice over. That's some New York shit. Like, if you say mice over roaches, I know you're from the East Coast. Like, I did know you're from the East Coast. Only a New York person would prefer mice over roaches. That's some straight New York shit. I ain't even gonna lie. That is some straight New York shit, bro.
Justice, pure and simple.
Yeah, I'm just in the practice range, Magic. You want to play some quick match? Yeah, but that was my little New York adventure, you guys. Oh God. Yeah, that was my time in New York for you. Well, that was when I moved back as an adult. Yeah, that was like a couple of months ago. For you guys that weren't here, basically, when I first started streaming, I started streaming with my ex. When I first started streaming with my ex. We're together for like 4
Oh,
years.
sorry, can you hear me?
We're together for like 4 years basically, and right before, like, when I stopped doing everything was basically she ended up cheating on me, and I ended up, like, I basically slowed down on the YouTube a lot, and I ended up moving to New York for a bit. But yeah, you guys, like, Magic was there for that shit, but a lot of you guys all didn't see that shit. But yeah, but realistically, like the whole reason I even started YouTube, like in general, was literally because I wanted something to have to have a backbone like for literally like for the future. So like when I have kids and shit like that, I wouldn't have to worry about like when I have kids and shit like that, you know, I'd have something I could do where I could stay home and I could still support my family and I could still like take care of my kids, you know? Like that was literally the reason I started doing YouTube, bro. Like I thought that I would be really good at it. Like I thought I'd be a really good content creator. And like I really started it because of my ex. Deadass. Like I really started YouTube because of my ex. Cause she was working at Jersey Mike's, and I've always thought I didn't want her to work at Jersey Mike's the rest of her life. So I was like, oh God, I feel like the best way I could like not have that happen is if I come up with something, like if I have to like come up with like my own type of business or something, you know, something that obviously could keep providing without having to depend on somebody else providing for us.
It has
So,
kick-ass ordnance.
but yeah, and that's when I started my YouTube shit. Yeah, bro.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's funny too, cause God, that was even the reason I started using Cloak and Dagger. That's why sometimes like when I use Cloak and Dagger, that shit kind of hits me tough. Because literally, the reason I started using Cloak and Dagger was because of Mia. So sometimes using Cloak and Dagger does hit a little rough for me. I ain't gonna lie. For you guys that don't know, my ex was like basically white and black. So it was basically like Cloak and Dagger basically reminded me of kind of me and my ex.
Down and out.
But yeah, so
Stay close to us, Spider Zero, and you'll be fine.
yeah, that's why sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you guys see me, I don't want to touch Cloak and Dagger. It'd be that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
But fool, that shit fucked me up. Like honestly, bro. Like bro, you should have seen me 8 months ago, bro. Like I was fucked up about that shit for a long time, bro. Like I'm honestly just now like recovering to the point where I could talk about it and it doesn't make me like hella sad or hella fucked up. But yeah, bro, I was fucked for a while, fool. I was fucked for a while, bro. I literally, bro, I was after she cheated on me, fool. I still tried to talk to her for almost like a year and a half, fool. Cause I just felt like it was my fault. I felt like I wasn't like doing enough, you know. Like
Shoot these arms whenever you find them.
but you realize, you get to a point and you realize, bro, like that type of like you can't blame yourself for someone else cheating on you though. Like that's never your fault. That's always someone else's decision. Yeah, but for like a year and a half, bro, I literally just blamed myself, fool. I literally just like, yeah, it's my fault.
Anki's off the menu. I'm good to go.
But yeah, fool, now I'm a lot better now though, bro.
Get down, sniper.
Yeah, but yeah, I was fucked up, fool. I remember that shit.
New entry in the war journal.
That was like my first like real long-term relationship, bro. Like
amazing
female, the first female I ever like was with that I actually wanted to marry type shit. So that shit did hit like different when she cheated on me. Yeah, that shit hit hella different, fool. I didn't know how to feel, bro. Yeah, that shit fucked me up. It's crazy too, cause I was actually just talking about this with the homie. But speaking of my ex, I don't know why, bro, but tell me why like this is the shit that I'm saying. Like, tell me why 2 days ago, or like not 2 days ago now, it was like a week ago, she sent me a request on Cash App for $200 and it just said help. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Mind you, she know my grandma, my great grandma just passed too. Mind you. That's what she does, fool. And she knows my great grandma just passed. They didn't even say like, oh, sorry for your loss or nothing.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Yeah, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I told the homie about that shit. He was high. He was like, bro, you need a blocker, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can't, though, bro. I still do care about it.
I'm good to go.
You are nothing! Plasma? You are nothing!
I am ready to put on a show.
These robotic spiders could be an issue.
Yeah, bro. That shit was crazy, though.
Battlefield ready again. Never thought I cared so much about spiders. Pulse charge!
I was gonna keep shotgunning, though.
I don't have time to wait for you.
Nah, I don't even talk to her, fool. Like, when she sent the Cash App shit, I just haven't said anything, fool. I just kind of like, just let it be. Yeah, I just kind of let it be, bro. I didn't even say anything. I low-key wanted to. What's up, my guy? What's up, Elite? I ain't gonna lie, low-key wanted to, bro. But like I said before, bro, like my biggest thing about Mia, bro, is that she has to learn how to let her ego, fool, is like her biggest thing. Like Magic. Hello. Okay, yeah. All right, but nah, her ego is her biggest thing, fool. Like her ego is like it's stupid high for no reason, fool. Like, instead of apologizing to me and doing all this shit, she'll rather just like basically make her life a living hell than just say what she did wrong. So, you know, like, ain't shit I could really do about that. Yeah, but yeah, that shit was wild though. But that's how I even ended. That situation is how I even ended up in New York to start with, though. Yeah, that's how I even ended up in New York to start with, fool. Yeah, but yeah, you guys, that was a story of Mia and JoJo. For you guys that weren't here to see it yourselves with your own eyes, like my boy Magic. Magic was here to see that from his own eyes.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
Bro, I'm trying to practice Punisher, bro. I'm a throw. I'm throwing. Yep. I'm throwing. Yep.
Stepping out of
Yep,
the
I'm throwing.
shadows.
Yep. I'm throwing. Yep, Magic. I'm throwing.
There will always be Avengers. The ones from my world Well,
I'm actually kind of fire with Iron
30
Man.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You are
I've
going
been
crazy
around
with
a long
Iron Man.
time, and I've learned a little too much about how to hurt people.
Real soldiers do the right thing, not the easy thing. Gather round.
I hate that they made Black Widow.
Widow, post up right here, Widow. Right here, Widow, right here.
Bro, I'm throwing, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro.
You have to stop them from securing.
I don't want to hear you Zaza Max, bro.
Bro, then leave me alone, bro. I'm throwing, bro.
Too much green. Time to paint things black.
Yeah, that's a good girl. That's a good girl.
I don't think he knows how bad my aim is. I think he knows how bad my aim is, but it's alright. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. He'll figure that out. Yeah, he'll figure that out. Did I hit him? Hey, let me know how many shots I missed. How many shots I missed, bro. Let me know if it's like 50. Do people? I feel like people just do this shit. Like they literally just, yeah. Like people just, oh ass just, and just hope. Like dead ass. Let's see what he says, bro. Oh yeah, let's see what the thing says,
After
bro.
everything I've been through in the Red Room.
Let's see what he says, bro. Wait, let's see what he says. Let's see what he says.
Over here.
Gather round.
Let's see what he says, bro.
Every little bit helps.
Damn, you got walked down, brother. Damn, brother got walked down.
Frank, remember.
I ain't gonna lie, they won't put her down. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, they getting fucked up out there. I ain't gonna lie. They getting fucked up out there. Damn. He just cooked your shit. You should probably kill that dude. I'm going. Damn, they're getting cooked out here.
Widow is operational.
Damn,
again.
Magic, you're gonna have to carry these guys, Magic. Yo, God, bro, gone. Gone, bro.
Over here.
Magic. You gotta carry these guys, Magic.
I feel like I'm being watched.
Pulse charge. Fire.
Stop them.
You gotta carry these guys, Magic. I'm on Widow. Oh, what the fuck? Why they all right here? What the fuck? What the fuck? How the fuck are they all right there?
Anyone willing to help?
Why the fuck were we, wait, why were we holding the other side for? What was the point of that? Why were we holding the other side, bro? They weren't even there, like. I don't know, maybe Cloak slow. Alright, let me see. Get the street. Oh, he blocked it, fuck. Yeah, die. I'ma kick you, bro. Get back. Bro, I don't get, how do you do the little kick thing that she be doing, bro? I think I have to be hella close to them, I think. How do you stun people with her? I know you can. Oh, she can stun people. Is it? Let me see. Yeah, it is the LB. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna try to stun somebody.
Watch out.
Plasma?
Well, nice.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
I don't even know how he died. I'm gonna be so real. I don't even know how he died. You guys are getting tossed. I'm gone.
Oh, so you were in line when you said you're throwing the game.
Gone. 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 You thought I was capping?
Bro, come on, bro. And then you actually spoke, bro. At least if you're gonna throw, like, just stay silent.
Fuck I look like?
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck I look like? Stay silent. Sounds.
Just stay silent, bro.
I ain't
Like,
no
just don't
bitch.
say nothing.
I ain't no bitch,
Like, let us
bro.
think that you're a bot, bro, not an
I
actual
ain't no
human.
bitch. I'm throwing. I want you to know I'm throwing.
Because what's actually worse is that no way a human could, like,
I
think
want
for
you to
themselves
know
like
I'm
this.
throwing. I want you to know.
Nah. You're toxic, brother. You need help, brother.
Bro, you're in quick match, bro. If you really feel like you need to play comp, go play comp, bro. Stop complaining about quick match, bro. Get your ass in comp.
You know what's funny? There's people like you in comp, too, so it makes it very hard.
Well, damn, skill issue, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God, Magic, let him know that's a skill issue.
Skill issue, embarrassing.
Like, bro, can you get a headshot, bro? Please tell me you can at least shoot somebody in the head, bro. Something.
I don't think you understand what the word throwing means. You want me to explain it to you?
Please do. And give me dictionary level explanation, please.
I'm not.
Oh, of course you need a dictionary. Of course you need one.
Oh God, bro, come on, bro. You getting flamed, bro, by little Magic, bro. You should just be quiet, bro. They're saying we're friends. Oh God. You're his son, Iron. Yeah, that is my son. And what? And what? Don't look. No balls to say it in chat though. No balls to say it to my face though. They got real quiet. No balls to say it to my face though. Get real quiet. Hold on, bruh. Hold on, bruh. Talking about you want to? They talking that mess. Hold on, bruh. Hold on, bruh. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bruh. Hold on, bruh. You wanna? Hold on, bruh. Hold on, bruh. Cause they always do this shit, and then when I invite them to the party, they get all scared. They always do this shit, bruh. They always do it, bruh. They always do it. I promise you, they always. Oh, he's in his game. He's lucky. They always do it, bruh. They always do it. And I'll invite them to a party. I'll be like, yeah, talk that shit now, bro. Let me hear what you mad about. Let me hear that voice. Let me hear what you mad about, bro. Speak with your chest. And then they ain't gonna say nothing. Go to the you want me to go to the VC? So I was like, no, cause you're watching the stream. Nah, that's perfect. Actually, stay on the stream. Actually, that's perfect. Yeah, just stay watching the stream for me. Yeah, that's perfect. You know that. So I could stop working at FedEx. Don't you just want me to be home all day, like, and just stream, like, so I don't have to go to work? Like, don't you want me to like not work anymore, Magic? Like, don't you want me to like just be here every day with you guys, and like not have a job? Isn't that what you want, Magic? Actually, Magic just wants me to play Fortnite, huh, Magic? Actually, let me go see what Magic talking about real quick. Oh God, Magic just wants me to play Fortnite. I'm about to come in there right now, Magic. I'm about to see what you're talking about. Magic. He was like, bro, it happens in rank too, bro. Just like, bro, if you can't carry a quick play game, bro, that's just, come on, bro. That's bad, bro. That's terrible, bro. Even I can carry a quick play game with a thrower. Like, oh, man, that's all bad, bro. You just got to practice more for that one, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. You could still win a you for sure could still win a quick match with a thrower, bro. For sure, 100%, 100%.
Hello, hello, hello.
I've seen that
What's
happen a
up?
couple of times. What's up, Magic?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
I need to put that back on the soundboard.
Yeah, is my mic a little loud?
Oh, not really. I think it's good. I'm used to it being loud.
Okay. I got a new mic, so.
It sounds good. It sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, yep, but trying to think, yeah, okay guys, I've told you guys a lot of stories today. Seems like you guys are really enjoying the story time today. I don't know what else you guys want to hear about. My high school life is pretty boring.
What are your opinions on the new season? Yeah.
I like it. I think it is pretty good. I like it a lot. Honestly, the only things that I feel like could be changed. Honestly, I'm trying to think. What do I feel like could be changed?
Wait, Black added later on. I think so.
The only thing that I would like that they haven't put in the game yet, obviously, is crossplay for ranked, and then freaking, I still feel like bans, they should happen one at a time. I still don't know why we haven't got there yet.
Oh, you're still hoping for that green smoke?
You said for the what?
The green smoke. You still want that?
The green smoke?
Yeah, whenever he transforms down, there's like some green smoke. Remember when you talked about it?
Oh yeah, I'd want that too. Yeah, I don't know if you guys were here when I talked about that, but I said that like when Hulk, when he deforms back in the I feel like he should be covered with green smoke just to make it a little bit easier for him to get away. But I feel like that would be a really good buff for Hulk. I mean, Deadpool, he probably could use. Didn't they just buff him in the emergency patch?
This is going to be the penultimate series.
Who? Buff who?
They buffed Deadpool. They buffed him in the emergency patch.
Yeah, I think they did.
Pleasure of being your host, and I can't wait to get into this one.
I hope they buff Mario too. I'm really hoping that.
I feel like Strange's shield didn't need a. Oh, they nerfed him? Oh, damn. Damn.
I feel like they didn't. Like the previous game we just played, I tried the.
Marvel Madness right now. I mean, we've had big upsets already happen.
He really didn't. He kind of really didn't change. Game actually.
Thought out, but
my old on Strange.
I'm gonna say spade to spade. EMEA, they've won the last
Vanguard
two
Duelist has
right?
now
And
a 0.5
this feels like one of those
cooldown
teams
for a
like that
successful
has been
finish.
formed to help
Yeah, they
for
nerfed
America.
them.
We're gonna get our first taste of what this is like. Yeah,
I feel like
I put that shit in the Discord too, Cam. I'll be putting all the patch notes in the Discord. Nobody really watches it, but
this team has. They have
you know,
a
I
quick
still
replacement
try.
on the team, but other than that, I know what they will bring to the table.
I feel like Iron Man.
I mean, this is gonna be fun to see.
Penetrate through Doctor Strange's shield.
Who's team Liquid
That was a
Citadel?
crazy
Well, guys,
change.
let me
I ain't
introduce
gonna lie.
you
They didn't need
to
to change
a
that.
huge titan of a team because they've also
What you
brought in
you
Ollie,
watching,
who was formerly part of
you
Citadel,
got the esports
Sparky,
thing
Energy,
on.
Speedery,
I'm about to
Hero
put that
Cooper,
on real
all
quick.
names
Pause it on your
that
thing,
we've
so I can
seen
put it
for
for
so
us.
long now,
I'll put it on the
Cozy.
stream.
And then Gator's also coming back into fruition. As the
Sports?
third player team. We found out
What does sports have to do with Marvel?
when Thanos snapped, but
I
now
can hear
being
it on
able
your
to find
thing, Magic.
his own
You
home
have
here
the
in Team
esport
Liquid Citadel.
playing.
Yeah, and this is gonna be such a great.
I do?
Honestly,
Yeah.
for Polly and Spark Chief, like they
You
have
can hear it
similar
on
hero
your
pools,
screen.
but now they also have the guidance of Coach Gator, who has
Well,
years and years of competitive experience.
I don't know.
If I
Magic, you don't hear all the other stuff coming out of your screen right now?
Team. Like that's how stacked they are.
No. I'm on Fortnite, right?
My favorite vanguards across the game.
Oh, it
Speedery
might.
from the
No,
indie
my
side
thing
and
is
Hero,
muted.
Were in my opinion like the two strongest players there to put them over. And for Fly's strongest members.
Maybe it is.
Spark
Yeah,
Chief
I
as
think it
well.
is mine.
And then you get the
Alright,
family
well, I
dynamic
do
with
wanna
Polly
see
and
it.
Pokey. Pokey there, coming in when needed. I mean, it's such a fun team put together.
I feel like this is really cool though.
Gator,
That they
he's
added
been
this
with
in Marvel
Speedery,
Rivals.
Nero before, and knows how to coach teams at the highest level.
you literally get Fly Quest, and then you get Envy, and then you find homes for both these teams, and this is how it be created, right? And then you look at the other side, and Cozy, you were just talking about it. We saw Lunex just the other week, a team that made it over to the finals, trying to figure out.
I feel like they messed up.
In this meta, to then rework what they had to do because that was a.
It has no point.
Supposedly, you get a free Gambit skin for watching this shit.
Against a titan of a team.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, they are the heavy underdog in this matchup. Like, absolutely. But
I haven't seen it in under nobody's drops though,
do have
so I don't
players
know.
that had a lot of experience last year already, right? On YFD, Intergalactic, busy at work. So last year,
Probably they'll get him certain day.
so they were all over the place. They did gain experience.
For sure. I mean, you just said it.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've always wanted to be one of these people. Because I feel like the people they be having on here is so like. They're so like,
but they have
I don't know how to say it, like,
at the very least.
they're so dry, like, they don't have no energy like that. Like, you swear, like, just no disrespect to this lady, but realistically, y'all really think this old-ass lady should be broadcasting a Marvel Rivals game? Like, just keeping it a thou wow. Like, you really think that lady should be broadcasting a Marvel Rivals game? Like,
not really.
what type of energy is she gonna bring? Like, that lady probably don't even play the game. Like, oh god.
There's probably some people from nursing.
Fourth series of the day.
I don't know. That's the shit that be throwing me. Like, I just be like, I don't get how like you have people that don't play the game as hosts and casters and shit. Like, I don't get that shit, bro. Like, I feel like this shit should like casters and hosts. They should always be streamers, like people who promote the content the most. I don't think they realize like if these were all like popular streamers, this shit would probably have like easily like 20-30K more people. I get Cozy.
I would not.
Cozy is a popular streamer, but I've never heard of the girl, both of the females before.
I don't even know what to offer at this point.
I would not be surprised if
they're so stacked. But Lunex, go out there, be the team that we've continued to see them to be. And again, anything can happen, especially.
And that's what I'm saying too. It's like you could see it too.
Yeah,
they can't really add anything to what Cozy's saying because they're not as in the game as he is.
Our expectation for
they could just go off based off what he's saying.
So that can, of course, also add some pressure onto those players.
If you think about everything they saying is just generalized sports shit.
They understand what it is to be under pressure.
All they're saying is generalized sports shit. They're not saying anything that's actually two Marvel Rivals. They're just saying like expertise sport. Like I took sports management. Like I'm not stupid. Like this is just all just sports, like sports talk. You could say this with any sport. How they're talking right now, you could talk about like this with any sport.
Could really dismantle them with dive being.
Right, I bet they sound like politicians right now. Politician. I don't know.
Like if you listen to the girls, they say a lot less about like the actual teams and the characters and the format. They talk about more like, oh, these guys are professional. They have the expertise to win. Why do they have the expertise to win? What makes them professional?
On this side,
like,
then this thing can get crazy pretty fast.
Let's see if the Titans can roll out of the gate strong, or Lunex is going to make an upset.
That's why I'm like, I don't know. Just that shit be. I don't be getting that shit, bro. Like, I don't get it.
And they use the gambit to their advantage.
I don't get it, bro.
Practice it, and whenever you've got a little, chaos, you might as well go all in. And just like that, they're not gonna be able to. It's bad. Never mind.
All right. Remember what we heard in some of our interviews, right? Like
this is what I'm saying. Like another, they couldn't add nothing to what he said. All she did was do a fake ass laugh and started talking about something else.
They banned the Mantis next because they don't want to.
Like they can't add no value to the conversation,
whatever
bro.
She can get away with from the high ground, especially since we are going to Krakoa, so you have a lot more of that high to low ground disparity. A lot of
this is at least better.
Seeing what this next protect is going to be, the first protect for Liquid Citadel is going to be the Gambit. So that's definitely the one upper hand here that you have a bunch of flexibility in running if you want to do Gambit, Rogue, Magneto, what you're going to ban next, because you kind of force the rock, paper, scissors of, okay, we see Gambit, do we want to ban out the Rogue or Magneto? or Star-Lord.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's my
Yeah, no,
thing.
it's a great
She's
point. I
dumb
think
as fuck.
Star-Lord
Because
and,
why would you ban Magneto
and
or
Loki should be the
Rogue
next. Probably
over
Loki to be the
fucking
next.
Loki
It has to be the
if they
priority
have
ban
a
here for them, and
Gambit?
they can get away with Star-Lord
If they have a
later on. Having
Gambit,
the
you
Elsa, though, I said that
immediately
would be a
ban
big
Loki.
ticket for
That
them
should immediately
with
be the
Regis
first
that they
next
can't
ban.
follow.
It
So
should be
Loki's gonna be
Loki.
banned. You just cannot. I mean, it
Look,
would just be
exactly.
over
She doesn't know what
right?
she's
You
talking
can't give
about.
double
The next
fold,
ban needs to be
against
Loki
that
if they're
team. So we'll
saving
see that
Gambit.
get
It
banned
has to
out,
be Loki, or
as
that's
I'm
just a loss.
completely out of my mind, and it goes to Rogue.
They
Okay,
banned
well,
Rogue.
at this point, you save.
If they save,
What?
if they save Loki, it's
Okay, it's
GG's.
Daredevil.
Oh,
I
they didn't.
quit.
They saved Daredevil.
This is gonna be a fun one.
They should have just saved Loki. It would have been
Daredevil is
GG's.
saved. Okay, well, remember those nerves? I'm not too sure about those because the devil has been let out way too many times within this first day of Americas as they hover over the cat. Okay, well, that means that at least from the other side, you still have the Gambit. It looks like maybe here, rather from Liquid Citadel, they have the Gambit saved here.
Wait, they just updated my.
One bandit on the Rogue, which means you only have so much to work with before we see this last.
Honestly, I'm
protectable
probably
Lunix.
gonna leave the Discord.
No,
So I
this
don't.
is saying,
I
hey,
don't
we know
know why I
how
have
good Paulie
Magic
and
in here, to
Sparky
be
are,
honest,
and we
bro.
have to attack their best.
Yeah, no, I'm playing role. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, y'all don't know-
I
you don't
always
even
want
know
to
what
see it.
he's
It's like
doing
Kurov
here.
was at. I'm like, I'm dying to see it. We never get to see it, and so
Completely different game.
Specific bans on that team. That's why it's a bit out of the norm.
Yeah,
But
you
then
already
what
know
you do
Magic.
is
I'm
you
gonna be
open up
I'm
any
gonna be watching
option for
this
this team,
shit real
and
quick,
look
alright?
how
I'll be here though.
perfectly open
Yeah.
the dive is. Energy on the Star-Lord with the Gambit, paired up with Speedery on the Devil, Venom in the animated glory coming from Spark Chief. It's gonna. Paulie's like the only one that probably not getting to play what he wants to here, because if they had Cap, it would be it.
That's why you see him going over to the Magneto. If they're gonna be able to rock out on the Gambit, Nero Cooper wondering, okay, or do you just want to
No
swap?
way
and
they
now
could
he's
run
gonna take the
Gambit low-key.
instead. Leaning into this win condition, and Spark Chief and Energy are going to be a huge
Damn,
problem.
no
then you add
way.
into the extra damage that
I think
Paulie's
that's
about to
already
do
a win
to
on the
the
other
team.
team.
Doesn't even look like
They
this
could
is what
run
they're gonna
Gambit
lean into.
low-key.
Look,
That's
they wanna get that
GG's. This
Star
is like
Ultimate
pro
online
shit.
very quickly, rotate through that, and they could even make the swap if they wanted
Ain't
to.
no way
Okay,
they
now
gonna
that's
beat
how
that
we're
in
gonna
that
be
pro
leaning into.
level. Like,
Instead,
ain't
we
on
got
God
the
they not
Loki
beating that at all.
available with the Rage and Royal Flush double combo.
Yeah, they're
Two
not.
things to look out
Yeah,
for
you
for
already
Lunix,
heard
right?
it.
If
You
they can
already
dive
heard
by
it,
the
bro.
place and keep it up and hit the
There's
2
no
for
way
1
they're not
and try to
playing
get out
low-key
the res
Gambit.
before it
There's
can
no
happen.
way, bro.
And then the other is going to be on Redis and all that pressure. He's got to really
They're
bring a
cooked.
lot if it's going to give this team any bit of a
They're
chance.
cooked.
We've seen an upset today to kick off the day. We're in the 4th match. Gates
They're
are open. The
cooked.
Hellfire Galas getting ready.
They chose
as we
to
speak,
ban
as we
Rogue
find ourselves
over
in
Loki.
Krakoa,
They
ladies and gentlemen.
fucked up.
Here we go.
They straight
My
fucked
first
up.
personal favorite maps, Cozy, as we get things set up. Another diverse look at a lot of our beautiful maps and within Marvel Rivals. But it was the portal play already from Tico to get Lunix set up first. I do
Oh,
like this, but
man.
Spark Chief being a little
I'm telling
displaced
you, Liquid
notices,
got
okay, they
this
wanted
just
to
'cause they
contest
got-
this
they
on
got
the
the
bridge.
Gambit,
Now they're
Loki,
already on the
and
point with the
Daredevil.
aggression in
Oh,
terms of the
God, they
positioning.
got
You
this.
currently see Ippy too, just lingering up on top, has a
I
lot
don't
more of
think
those
they
pillars to
lose,
work
bro.
around.
Yeah, Cooper, one of the best strategists, if not the best in this game right now. It's so fun to watch what they can do on the hero of Loki. Now, Paulie going to be the first of all. That's going to be a big pick early now.
Damn, they got Paulie
Success
already.
against this heavy dive that will come. Tones trying to find their first.
Oh,
target
no, they're
against
cooking
Energy
them.
there
Holy
as
shit,
Star-Lord
they're
Logan
actually cooking them.
the team up and helping from a distance. But
Oh,
also
yeah,
the
they're
strategist not
cooking
getting hit
them.
At all, safe and ready. Spark Chief goes down, and there it is. Lunix
Yeah, they're
gonna
cooking
get
them.
the first cap, like we all expected, like we all wrote down.
I can't wait to see how everyone's predictions are looking, by the way, by the end of today.
Damn.
It's also a little statement
This is
maker
a
to
straight
open up
diff.
our first day here.
Nah.
Logan being able to get that first pick too. Also,
This is
before
a
they were able to
diff
get that
with
follow-up.
the-
Look at
there's
this
no
ultimate
way.
economy
They
with
just-
Logan closer to that invisible boundary, whereas Cooper had tried to get that copy before back to making that swap up. And now it's
Nah,
sticking
they
to that
just got
Loki and Gambit still
diff,
here. Looking
bruh.
like he's already close to 80% on that God of Mission.
They got Invis
Yeah, only
and
20%
Rocket,
and up, right? So they
fool.
can push in
Oh,
quickly with this
God.
top. Spark Chief going to the Groot. To change some
They
things
have
up here. Now
Groot
quickly, as you
and
have the
Daredevil
Speedery
low.
diving in.
They have
will he
literally
have
almost every
the team
character they're
join
playing
him?
is a
Nothing
bannable
yet
character,
to allow the
bro.
other teams to get things sucked up. This is a huge large shot. Funny
Like,
one down
what?
two. That's gonna be a
And
quick
they're
into Speedery.
losing.
And
Like,
it's
they're
gonna be
literally
Paulie
playing all
finding himself
bannable
out of this as the
characters,
Gambit
bro.
look
Like,
goes
the only
online
one
from
that's not banned
Cooper. And just like that,
is
able to
Mag.
flip the monster
Even
on its
Phoenix
heels,
gets
Vic.
banned. They're
And
literally
he
playing
double
all
jumped
meta
all the way to
characters.
the
If they
top
lose,
before
they're
finding
dirt
that dive
water.
onto the back line. Just a Magneto with his extra.
Yeah, if they
huge
lose,
tied
they're
up, and
ass.
The Eye of Agamotto comes in, finds 3. Huge. Needs the follow-up though. as Nero has a Raging Royal Flush. Beer Burke is going to be able to actually help them out from the backline, but then you have a huge anti up to Tico and Ippy. They're forced to back away. It's Logan who's the first to get called out. Lunix is trying to play this very spread out, but it is Liquid Citadel who have way more bodies here. Nice trades, but Silent Blaze is still alive from Lunix.
The fact that they have the point is the only good thing going for them right now for Liquid, because if they didn't have the point here and they did all the resources they had, it was going to be really rough, you know, sledding to just have this sustain fest on.
They have the better team. Like if they lose, they really got this.
Time ticks up.
They got a way better comp. They got a way better comp.
With it, and there it is, yet another stagger. So if you are Lunex, reset fully here. Come back together. The point is at this point, you know, lost. Get back together.
Yeah, they got a way. They shouldn't lose. They got a way better
down as well, and now another.
Definitely agree, because then now you had the solid opportunity just for Liquid Citadel to increase their aggression here on the point. They're nearing 60%
now what it is
as
now
enemies coming right back around.
Is that
Lunix
their
though,
supports,
to utilize
the Lunix supports
and
aren't
that
going to be
Predator
able to
as well
keep
as
up
Ippy's got that heavy
with the
retribution to
Liquid
follow up as a wombo
supports,
combo.
because Loki and Gambit are going to get their
Now
ults too fast.
Fully reset,
Especially having the Rocket. The Rocket's not going to be able to keep up with the Gambit and the Loki. Like Loki's going to ult too many times. Yeah, Gambit's gonna ult too many times.
Hold them and fold.
Oh
Cooper throws out, the full aggression goes. He's trying to hunt and pray. Vicky, can he find one success? They're pushing him back to spawn.
Oh, they find Tico at least. I was gonna say that was like a 5-man anti right there that we saw from Nero.
Yeah,
no
look, they're
follow-up
about
until the
to.
very
They're
end
already
to
about to
find
get
a
the
Doctor
next
Strange.
one,
Heavy
bro.
retribution though from the back end. Are we gonna see a follow-up here as Energy takes to the sky with a quick reset just to make sure they see where everyone from Lunix is coming?
I
So with
told
it
you
not having
guys.
any follow-up, and now they're just
I
staggering
told you.
even more overtime ticking away.
They
in
got
favor
the
of
better
Liquid Citadel
team.
as Speedery
They're gonna have
finds
to
not one
switch.
but two.
A little bumpy start at first.
But
things
also,
starting to
just
click
personally,
now.
I don't get how they're
Ippy
running
here.
Invis
Ippy gonna
into
fall.
Daredevil.
They do
They're
have
running
Tico
Invis
with
and
the portal,
Rocket
but
into
not gonna be
Daredevil.
enough time to get things rolling for the team. Vicky, I gotta just say,
I
when they
think
got
that
the point
also is a
cap back,
mistake
when
too.
they
They're
started
running Invis
throwing all
and
the
Rocket
ults out at
into
once, and the
Daredevil.
few explosions happen. That's
Daredevil
really what
was
allowed
gonna
them to keep the
destroy
momentum
both of
on,
those.
and then, as we know, the stagger fest happened.
Yeah, and they kept trying
They
to
should've
force it,
went to
right? We saw
Cloak.
Lunix just keep trying to stagger back in and out, and it was unfortunate. You called it. They had to reset a lot earlier before trying to force more.
Yeah,
of
they
these
have
just
the
raw
better
staggered
team, like,
ultimates,
bruh.
too, when Liquid Citadel already had.
I'm saying they
control of them.
playing like look at this
And
shit,
listen,
y'all. They
I'm just
playing
gonna say, outside
all
of Necrorize
bannable
and what we saw
characters, bro.
them
Like
doing Angela, right now,
if they
the Angel's
lose
not
with
working.
this
We saw the
comp, like
Sentinels
they're
are back
fucking
over here.
ass.
If
They
we-
got
let's
Groot,
see if we can
Mag,
probably pull something
Phoenix,
else out. If we can play a lot
Daredevil,
of Angela and
Gambit,
EMRC
and
as
Loki.
well.
If they lose with this comp, they're dog water. Like I'm gonna just be
That's where they have a
honest.
little bit of their advantage, if you will, against them alongside that Elsa. The Galartrox is ready to go and roll out. But yeah, dealing. I mean, we said right away, Vicky. We were
And
like,
that's the
okay, they
thing
gotta
too.
ban
Look,
the Loki here.
look,
How many
Invis held
times
her
did the
ult,
double
but
Raging
Gambit
Royal
still
Flush
got his
get them
ult
out of
too.
problems? I
Like,
mean, twice
and my
back to
thing
back
is,
at
well,
least in that
Rocket
last
gonna
game.
have his Rocket's
And
gonna
it's
ult
like
after the
breaking your
Invis,
neck, having to
but
look
by the
up
time
at
the
Polly,
Rocket
just, like,
ults,
staggering down on
Loki
your
probably
head
already
with
gonna
just
be
regular
back at
Magneto damage
60%,
output too.
and they're
The
not
team
gonna
up that
have
you to
nothing
worry
to cover
about
the
from
cover
Nero,
the
who's about
second
to have the
Gambit
Raging Royal
ult.
Flush, by the way. Seeing how Logan's gonna be able to try to survive with the invisible boundary, as they may need to back away, but Silent Blaze also has a good
wanna
amount
see
of
what
that
they're gonna
damage
do
output with
first,
the
the
sea
Rocket
available.
ult
Raging
or
Royal
the,
Flush
or
is
the
gonna come out
Invis
first,
ult.
forcing Nero to back away though, because there's another portal play
Alright,
to
they're
block
gonna
out
go
the entrance.
Rocket. I don't. Wow,
Here
Rocket
comes
ult first.
all the fuse at once. Grabs charge, begging for life now as the dash up goes.
Why
Logan
didn't they?
trying to keep his team alive from the back end?
I wonder why they didn't
Just
beat
like that, first he's
Invis
gonna
and
go and
Rocket
throw
ult
down the
in the
group hug, and the
Invis
big
ult.
purple meteor lands up, down. Polly throws, and Redis is the one that finds from the ult of the Galartrox. Both strategies.
Damn, she got both
fed right
supports.
to the monster.
That's it.
No one's looking
That's
at Redis
it.
because
Yeah,
Redis
they
is
got
getting
it.
away with all this damage
They
output
got
from
the
the
Gambit and
sidelines.
the Lu- they
Yes,
got
you
the
were able to
Gambit and
try
the
to clear up
Loki
your
off
backside.
rip.
Polly was in
Why
Timbo
are
too,
they
and now
still-
sees that the rest of the team is gone.
I
So
ain't
it's
gonna
gonna
lie,
be a
it's
nice
kind of crazy
reset here
because
from Liquid, but
watching
a
this
better
shit,
takeover
pro
from
players
Lunix
still
to
make
finally
the
take
same
point first.
mistakes that we do.
Yeah, quite literally using
They
the
still
advantages
trying to
we
go
just
in when
pointed
their
out
team
to
is
their
dead.
advantage in that fight, and they burnt an ult, right? So they were able to get through Nero's first wave. Cooper's going to be coming shortly after. But now they can set up, and I think this team comp for Lunix is a bit better here once that point's already capped. Like, they have a lot of sustain that they can roll with. Tico going to go with the Yagamoto early.
I feel like he's right about that
One that I
too.
liked earlier,
Like
one I wish
once
had
they
back,
get
and
the
here's devil being
point,
let out
they
shortly
can't
from
let
Speedery.
like it's really hard to get them off of it.
Let the devil out. Diving right back in. Speedery finds Tones next,
yeah,
and
it's
Logan
really hard
gets
to
to
get
defend
them off of
themselves.
it.
Thanks to the BRB, Tones comes right back around, and look at Tico.
Like, they
tries
need
to
a-
get a little
they
sneaky.
usually
Eye
need
on
a-
the photo,
yeah.
right around the other side of the shield, but it's fine. So the backline's okay. Gambit never folds in the form of the God of Mischief. They've lost out on the group here.
Yeah,
they have the
GG,
damage
bro.
output. Tones looking right behind them. No anti to follow up
GGs,
as they've
bro.
isolated Energy, who doesn't have a reset either.
The Golden Deagles, they are going off here as Tones is hunting and praying Regis on the other side. Quite literally, the 2 meta picks getting it done for this team. Speeder does put it into Tones there, which is a big pick.
Nah,
Oh,
as he did have ult there
DP
as
saved
the
that.
Vanguard tank tool. Regis
Nah,
continues to
DP and
hunt,
Elsa
hit
are
Monster Hunter.
literally
It is a
saving the
liquid
game.
Citadel Hunter at this point.
DP and Elsa are literally
The back-to-back,
saving the
another
game.
stagger fast
Holy
though, Speedery.
shit.
Left one, trying
They're
to run
going
away. Ayuda may
crazy.
need some help. Gets to the safety of his team as the Daredevil.
Damn, Deadpool saved
Already,
that shit.
74%. And right now, all momentum. for this
Look,
second
another
point
Gambit
for
ult, bro.
Lunex. They've
Another
got
Gambit
Heaven's
ult, fool. This shit is
Retribution with the
crazy,
Glartrox
fool.
alone. He used the 4 or 5 teammates all
Another Gambit ult,
Gambit,
bro.
Raging Royal, and they all forward up. The Glartrox comes out at the same time. This just happened the last hit, and they have one trade-off, but the rest happens big, and it's not going to be enough. Looks like Liquid should be able to take this.
To use at least the Phoenix Ultimate to take care of the Sia, but was it worth it? As Regis, unstoppable, finds Cooper as the next victim. Whose head is next on the stake though? As they try to call out where Nero is, Cooper comes back. Heaven's
that
retribution this
Elsa
time.
is going
As they try to isolate
fuck.
Speedery, may need some help because they've lost out
That
on Logan
Elsa
earlier
is
on.
going
Lunex,
fucking
back to 99%.
insane.
It's Liquid's time to shine. They try to retake it.
This
silently.
Daredevil's going
And now
crazy,
Regis
too.
and Silent will be able to try to come back to recontest, but they don't want to stagger like we saw in the last round.
Man, fun to see Speedery back into this thing, huh, Vicky? I mean,
Yes.
that's the fly over there in NV now on the ground, showing what they can do on the Devil, who wasn't even, barely available.
This is
for
the
them
problem,
back
though.
in,
I feel like once this
last
team
season.
gets
Now
point,
Coach's gonna go to throw out the
they
ult
can't get
early.
them
Now
off
Liquid
point.
fully
They
has
got
to
too
hold
much.
this
They
thing.
got
They
too
don't wanna
much.
drop
Oh yeah,
even a
look.
point, but they
This is
know
when the
their
ult charges getting nasty,
expectation
bro. Look at
against
the
this
ult
team.
charges for the
Lunex, though,
supports.
at the hands of Regis,
It's
getting
starting
it
to get
done.
bad.
Throwing out the unicorn. I choose you.
They're starting
as
to get.
Tones
They're
said
starting to
it
get really
best.
separated
The
now.
rotations, Devil let up behind though. Lots of rotation they have to do themselves, and Impy finds himself. That's the trailer for season 3. Season 4.
Yeah, they're like almost
It's the dunk
50%
on the
behind each
head, the
other now.
dunk real quick. Let the Devil wear.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
not-
he's back
they
over
can't
at the
win.
spawn room gates. Regis is on fire this game.
They
Cooper
can't
got a
win.
mission into the Rager Royal Flush. We see them trying to dive in. They got
They
the big
did-
jump.
they
Sparky
can't win,
did
bro.
so much damage. He's still alive. And now Regis sends everybody off the map. The Apex Predator proves why they are at the top of the food chain after finding Speedery and Polly.
I mean, just handling just constant royal flushes has been actually
This
exciting to
Elsa
hold here
is
from
a
Lunex,
different
99% to the
breed,
63
bro.
now. They're doing the job. Look
This
for Regis,
Elsa
one
is
by
a
one,
different
finding Craig Tones with the ball for the
breed.
Eagles as well. Going from D tier up to C shortly on the ult, and there it is, 99 and ticking down. Last desperation, Paulie gonna go ahead and try to get the point meter in. Up, down, doesn't matter as the big C is in the way. This is gonna be their last fight for the chance to hold them. Lunex, do you have it? Yes, you do! Wow!
I ain't gonna lie. They cannot beat that Elsa. She is a demon. Hold up, y'all. Let me heat up my fucking burrito. Holy
why they're
shit.
still in this.
Let me
Talk
heat
about
up my
using the resources
burrito,
you have
bro.
available to get the dubs, right? I mean, this is absolutely at the hands of the Glartrox. I
Holy
mean, you
shit.
see,
I need to
you
eat up
know,
my burrito. This shit
constant
getting
purple
intense.
cards are just flying around Liquid, but they always have the right positioning
This
in
shit
the
is
answer. And if you're
crazy.
Liquid right now, you're doing the right
That Elsa
coordination.
is
It's about-
crazy.
It's about getting the right
That
target at the
Elsa
right time.
just
If you
that
hit
Elsa and
massive
Deadpool
pick
just
early on
single-handedly
Speedery, too,
beat
it's
Loki
disgusting.
Gambit
If you look
at
at
a
the ult
pro
economy,
level. I'm
pretty
thoroughly
close, but
impressed.
obviously you've got the Agamotto
I'm
that
thoroughly
gives them a
impressed,
bit of a
bro.
heads up against what Energy has in their side.
That
So I
Elsa
feel
and
like
Deadpool
Lunex
are
here potentially
freaking demons,
0.1.
bro.
I mean, Regis is just getting away, literally, with anything, right? Like, no one from Liquid Citadel has been able to pinpoint Regis. It looks like Regis is in Cirque du Soleil, and he's just been dancing around all these different ropes,
Wait, can
playing
you
on
guys
the
not see this
outskirts of
shit?
that last round's point. Let's see how they can do it, because now you have a lot more verticality. You have the ability to try
Bruh,
to hide behind the
bruh.
waterfall before getting out to the point, and you have a lot more open
That's what I'm saying, bro. I have no idea, like, if my thing is correct or not.
Where's the invisible is still The invisible boundary, though, the Eye of Agamotto hitting Ghost while Polly is able to find Iffy, who was trying to harass their backline. But this forces Lunix to now allow themselves to plant their feet on the point first.
Nah, that's insane though, bro. That was crazy. Nah, that was insane, bro. That was like, bro, I don't like, bruh, I don't even know what I just watched type of shit. That shit was crazy.
Broken Tree Trunk 2, take it to the skies, the Meteor M from Polly, can he find his mark? A selling place finally does get called out, which means there is no help on the viewing side for the strategist. They need the assistance. It's up to Regis to back away now, noting that they don't really have that sustainability, but it doesn't matter though. Lunix may not even need the sustainability because guess what? The damage output has been there, but now Speedery gets to walk up for free. 60% already on the point in favor for Liquid.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and do a legendary.
No
Regis
way.
finds Speedery, and wow,
Bro,
it's like he lets Regis go right. And I thought Speedery's target rotation was actually very good there.
I gotta see this,
but you
bro.
left him alive. And
I gotta.
Regis
This
just
Elsa
one-v-ones
is
it
just
himself,
different,
and the
bro.
points take back. I mean, that's how crazy this hero can be, and especially at the hands of a talented player that we're becoming to see right
Like
in
this
front of our
Elsa
eyes.
is insane, bro.
Legacy
I gotta
is
see
the
this
food,
shit,
literally, like-
bro. This Elsa is insane, bro. That's gotta be one of the coldest. That's one of the coldest Elsas I've ever seen, bro. That Elsa is insane. Y'all thought Kingsman was good. Oh yeah, that boy's at a whole nother level. Y'all thought Kingsman was good. Holy shit. Oh, my bad, yo. I gotta eat my burrito. I know what I could do real quick. So y'all could see the stream. No, y'all could see the shit. There you go. And then I'm just gonna have to do the same thing on TikTok real quick. I can't just do a display capture on here. Window. No, I can't. Nah, I can't. Well, if you want to see it, you're gonna have to watch on YouTube.
At least Liquid's ban onto what we have just saw right now from Lunex.
I mean, generally, like once the ban phase was over, like I thought they just handed the victory to Liquid Citadel, right? Loki and Gambit both going through, and I'm like, oh, well, okay, like gonna just give Cooper the Loki. Why not? You're sure? Why not? Like take the L, I guess. But they played it so much closer. Like there were so many layers to this, and I do love how they adjusted. And like, yeah, round one, like they just kind of staggered in, but that could also have been their map. Like they had a really strong start on each of those rounds.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. To point out a couple things that you just said. First of all, yeah, it was the Battle of the Vanguards that I pointed out early in the show that I was like, I'm interested to see what that looks like. And they kind of targeted those Vanguards and made Paulie and Spark Chief uncomfortable. And it kind of happened. I mean, Paulie and the Magneto, we didn't get as much results from that, especially on the first map. And Spark Chief, what we just, mentioned about. I think talking about it, Lunex, though, handled the Loki Gambit better than I've seen most teams do. That is a very tough, constant source of communication that you have to not miss a beat. And it was hide the Redis and here's the Glartrox and constantly to continue to match that. And they almost had that again. If they would have pulled that off at the end, I think this could be a different discussion. They'd be up 1-0.
Yeah, I also feel like a highlight to the peeling that Logan needed in that first game was detrimental. Like Logan went down how many times? Like 11 or so on the Invisible Woman. You were getting antied through your own invisible boundary. Maybe that's why you didn't have that impact as well as the strat healing that we really needed to see. And that was all thanks to the fact that even though Spark Chief wasn't enabled as much, he still was able to get the follow. Polly was like the second highest damage that we saw overall for that team in combination to Energy, who had over 20k damage done too. So that was another like highlight, and that goes hand in hand with the Gambit team up that you're giving to Magneto to deal the extra damage.
Yeah, I mean, also looking at the team in general, we talked about that as we were setting up the match, right? Their Vanguards have very overlapping hero pools. So if you're focusing on Vanguards in your bans, you're actually taking out 2 players. So this could become a problem later down the line.
Yeah, listen, you look at all sports besides esports, and there's games where like the underdog almost wins, and you're like, you know what? You wish they had that game to sneak out a win, because now the problem is I can almost guarantee Elsa's gonna. There's no way Elsa's gonna make it through this next ban phase. I think that's gonna be the first ban out the gate, and that was a big ticket to allow them to kind of get their rhythm rolling, if you will. But they do get to pick the map and kind of reset the stage. But that's one. If they could sneak that win out, then they'd be able to kind of adjust and maybe take the second to get the best of 3.
Oh, God.
Based on what we've seen now on map 1, what mode do you think they're going to take us to?
Yeah, Lunex. So Lunex loves their New York. They do a lot of Midtown, a ton of Midtown. And so I wouldn't be surprised to see Midtown from them. And again, watched a lot of this team over the last month. A team that I didn't know. I knew the players, but as a team didn't know they existed almost. And then to see how much they've come together in a somewhat of a lower bracket run, they did well. The only team they've kind of struggled against was Yeah We Lost, who was very dominant in the MRC. Mm-hmm. It's because they always had an answer.
Lunex was the only team that managed to even take a map of Yeah We Lost. So they are the runner-ups, Yeah.
And dominated Cafe Rose, like a team that we just saw win, right? And so they've got the talent.
You're saying the esports classic, the talent is there. One of my all-time favorite sentences, because it always applies. Because the talent is there. That's why
how you know she's not even a gamer. Look at her chair, bro.
Ignite now, right? So it's going to be very interesting where they take this ban-wise. I love to see the type of strats and who's going to be banned.
Like you're not streaming in that chair.
Generally, though, style-wise, Daredevil is seeing a lot of play. Did we just all have the wrong read on the patch notes? Like, are they having the wrong read? Like, who's tripping?
It just
Is it
goes to
us?
show how
Is it
good a
them?
hero is, right? I mean, if you take something from like,
So good.
it can still be, you know, a top tier hero even with so many changes. Look at Gambit; he's on his like, you know, 10th hit, right? And he's still doing okay out there. So,
Oh, he's just
you know,
surviving. An actual cockroach. It's incredible.
And he feels like he could fly too, literally.
Yeah,
Like
right.
how? Like, when he pops the Raging Royal Flush, this cockroach is literally flying like a palmetto bug in my direction, but it's not one, it's like 5 others.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
always
it's-
100 more if you see one, so.
it's fun to see Speedery, Nero outside of Envy. You know, I've been super excited to see. I think, you know, Envy was a team with like a lot of expectation and pressure all the time. So now to see those two very anchors now go over to this side of things, you know, when you have like all these talented players put together on one team, sometimes I'm not saying there's personality clashes, but there's just so much talent to handle almost, right? So putting it together and the expectations. Also, hey, let's call it what it is. We see this across sports as well. When you look at the, you know, schedule and you're like, oh, we have Lunex, we'll be fine. Sometimes you kind of, you know, underwrite your competition, and maybe that kind of linked in a little bit to that first map.
Oh.
Yeah, especially in that first week of play, where you really don't know how much the individual teams have even shown in scrims, right? Because not everyone is showing their full hand there. Everyone is still trying to figure out new meta, new teams, new players. So there's just
Oh
a
my
lot of
God.
moving pieces for
And
every
one
team
thing
to take
I'll
into
never stop
consideration
loving,
when they're prepping
and
for
that
their
is a
opening match.
good rice and beans, eggs, and,
And then you
ham,
come to see
fucking
like how you
Mexican
talk about like
burrito,
those
bro,
big
with some
heavy
salsa.
pieces of titles that you basically piece together.
Oh
Because
my
if you had,
God,
like,
that shit will
X,
always
some of
hit
X FlyQuest
forever.
and some of X Envy, you match them together, they have a baby. This is what you get as a result,
shit will
right?
forever
Liquid Citadel has a lot to prove in that way, and if that is the first game that I'm seeing in my best of 2 out of 3, I'm not feeling the best in the way that maybe that pick and ban system went down, right? Elsa probably stuck in jail. We'll have to see how that
Hey,
plays
real
out. But then
talk,
you only
if
have so many
anybody
pick and
watching,
bans
if
too.
y'all
It
ever heard
depends
of
on
these
what
females
side
that's talking,
these teams decide
like,
to play on as well. So
if y'all
seeing
watch or
also
play
if the
Marvel
Daredevil
Rivals,
will
y'all
be
ever-
let out too, because
Yeah.
that was
Y'all
also a
ever
problem
seen these
that we've
females
seen
before?
be repeated as a mistake in our other previous series when you go into the pick and ban phase.
It's funny when you're your favorite team, how, you know, like Liquid just won that, and we're almost talking about it like they lost, right? Like that's the expectations
up,
that you have.
Kaden?
Right.
And we opened the show with this, Zoe, of like, this isn't just about, you know, the preseason
Bro, like
seeding
I'm
and
saying,
prize.
bro.
It's about showing your org.
This the
Liquid,
lady I was
hey,
talking about
welcome
earlier,
to the
Kaden.
Rivals esport. You know, I know they all got flown in together. I think they're
This
all
lady
together
on the-
right
on the
now.
left side,
They have high expectations of
she
this
don't look
very
like she supposed to
talented
be
roster
doing
they
this type of shit.
you know, signed, and so these players want to
Like,
show out. And
she
that's
look
why I
like
think we're
she
kind
supposed
of
to be
highlighting
doing,
them
like-
like this.
Like
Yeah, especially in a
nursing,
system where
like,
you do have
fucking training
promotion
or some
relegation.
shit
There
like
are
that,
opportunities
bro.
for the org to, well, kind of
She
drop
does
you,
not
right? So
look like a
there's kind of a
gaming
knife
broadcaster.
hanging over players' heads. You want to perform each and every single day.
And there's the map, by the way. This is where it's like, I might watch an unhealthy amount of Rivals, all right? I had a feeling Lunex would take it here. They did this often. I think this is where they took the map off. Yeah, we lost way back when.
She
as
looks
well.
a bit too
It's
old
just
to
a
be
comfort
doing.
map.
That's
You know,
what
all
I was
teams have a
saying,
comfort
bro. Like
pick,
I
and
doubt she
Midtown
knows
is gonna be
anything
that
about
exact,
about
for
Marvel
them as
Rivals.
we
I doubt
take a
she
look at the
plays
graphic
Marvel Rivals. Like, oh god.
I like this though, Cozy. You called it out perfectly. And you know what? You also have a lot of more of that vertical sight lines to work off of. So definitely
Bro,
have
but
to
gaming,
keep
they
your
do this
eyes
all the
on
time
your
with hosts,
backline to
though.
make
They
sure you can
always,
outfit
the
for them
hosts
if
are
you
always
found
someone that
to be
knows
a
very
difficult thing
little
if you're
about the
Lunex.
game.
As well, Regis has been
Like,
able
she
to
dead
just
don't even look
pop
like she
off
care
and be
that
able to
much
have that
about
mobility. It's about being
it
able
to
also
be
to help out and make
100%,
sure
bro.
that your strategists are
They look like
sustained
they kind of just took a headset
Yeah, I
on her
mean,
just
Regis
to
is
make her
Elsa
look like a
needs to be
gamer.
taken out of the equation.
But I don't even think she fuck with the
Liquid
headset,
Citadel,
to
I'm
be
sure, wants to make it a
honest.
convincing victory. After the first one was maybe a little bit too competitive for their liking. Let's see if they can bring it home. It is match
Like,
point
she's
for
like,
them,
this shit's
so
fucking
the
up my
pressure is
hair.
definitely on Lunex.
Can we get
Yeah, for sure.
a
The team
different
can
one?
take, though, it will be them. And again, this is the team that replaced. They've had, you know, they had Scarlet on their team back in the MRC, and so this is also like small changes. And right now we're seeing teams that have made changes are flourishing. So you know, I think it's definitely going to lend towards them. The ban phase, I don't think it's going to look anything like we just saw. You know, if you are Lunex, you want to try to copy some of what you just did.
I
because
just
it's
wonder how,
proven
like,
that it worked.
they're
right?
like, yeah, let's
and
get this
shout out
lady
to
to be the
them because
host
a lot
of
of that
Marvel
comes from
Rivals
the
Ignite.
scouting
This is
and what you
perfect.
can do,
Like, they're
which
gonna
isn't a
love her.
lot out
Like,
there on
I
Liquid
just-
Citadel. There's way more
I just
tape
wonder
on
who,
Lunex's
like,
side
who, like,
being in
who
the recent
okayed that?
MRC.
Like, who said, like,
So
yeah,
you're kind of
great
forced
idea.
to either do just
Like,
meta
who
right? Or
okayed
you just
that?
ban out individual players, which was a very heavy Vanguard focus for them in the first set of rounds.
Like not
Let's
even
get
like
started
not
here,
even a
Cozy.
voice
Group
actor,
stage,
like
we
the
already got
Daredevil
our
voice
team, Liquid
actor or
Citadel,
the Black
sitting
Panther
at
voice
match points,
actor.
as Sully had already mentioned. While Lunex, I feel like they've built up the skeleton, but it's about filling up the pieces. Maybe no Angela, so that way you have somebody who could try to go in with you, because unfortunately, that didn't seem like the opportunity that Lunex was leaning into when Regis was popping off more so in the back line.
Absolutely, with the quick ban over to the outsets yet again.
I ain't gonna lie, that
same
old lady
call
lost
to
my respect
victory for
when
Lunex,
she
but they were
said
"You know
like,
what?
oh,
We're
they
fine with
banned
that for
Gambit.
just a
Hopefully
bit."
the next
And then
ban
the
is
command to stand
Rogue
to
or
follow. So they're gonna go
Magneto,
with the same
so they
Tommy
don't
ban.
have the
They
team.
came away with the
Like,
W,
no,
right?
you
So
banned
why
Loki.
fix it too much if needed?
Like that's what I was
We thought
like. She
maybe
lost
we
me
would've
when
saw a
she
bit of a
said that
change
after they
there, but
banned
either
Gambit,
way,
that the
just
next
love
ban
it.
should be
You can just
Rogue or
tell these players are
Magneto.
just ranked
Like
demons
she
from all these
obviously
animated
doesn't
icons. I
play
mean,
the
come on.
game if she
How many
said
you
that
got in
shit.
your-
She's just
in
going
your
based off the
threshold
team
there? I'm
ups.
still working on my
She's
second.
just
It's
going
gonna
based
take me
off
God
team
knows how
ups.
long. But we've got our Vanguard Deadpool
That
ban
could be
yet
Guang
again
Guang's
from
wife.
the
I wouldn't even be
side of
surprised.
Lunex. We'll see if they match it here.
Thanks for reminding me I don't touch grass here, Cozy. But maybe here, too, because the Loki has been a problem. You don't want to have that out, okay? Because they've already learned their lesson as Liquid Citadel was able to cycle through so many Rage and Royal Flushes.
Yeah, like, I don't even know why I was like, I don't even know how they did that in a competitive game. Like, how the fuck do you let Loki and Gambit
So that's
both
something
get
that Liquid
through?
Citadel doesn't have to worry about from Lunex.
And
side.
Daredevil.
Tico already hovering over that
And
Black Panther, though,
Daredevil.
is a nice sight to see, with a big conversation point going into how Dive has been so
They
strong
let
this
Daredevil, Loki,
Absolutely, the Loki
Gambit.
being banned this time around, I think, is probably
They let all three get through. They're like, I didn't know what they were doing that
for
round.
the team, just to first for the mental, but also just for the
They
constant
banned
source
Cap.
of
I wonder who played.
ults
Oh yeah,
that
I
you're
think
facing there in the Raging Royals.
I
The
think
ban
Polly,
on
that dude
Daredevil
Polly, he's like a
continues to open
demon
up
at
the odds,
Cap
and there's the
apparently.
save once again, so that Tones can be on the Merc with the mouth. Last ban going over to the Jeff, so a lot of similarities that we see with the Rogue Protect going to open things up here for Spark Chief, who's going to flex not only on the icon, but flex the animated one on us here, Vic, as they lock in their teams.
It's such a great animated icon. I love the Rogue icon.
Honestly,
All right.
I
Getting
think
started now,
the blue
Liquid
team is
Citadel,
cooked
a little
now.
too close for comfort,
That Elsa's
knowing
too
that
good.
They're gonna change things up just a bit. The BRB goes crazy, but it's even more important to highlight, Cozy, that Liquid Citadel are starting on the defense. This is why they were able to pick a ban on their side over on the top of the menu. But it's also the triple strategist that you could expect, as well as a triple Vanguard.
All right, so we've got the Emma Rogue on the defensive side with Energy, which Energy oftentimes back in his FlyQuest days would flex.
Yeah,
up
that
to this
Elsa's way
exact
too good.
Magneto.
And
does have
she
this
didn't,
kind
I don't
of up
know,
his sleeve and in the
they
tool belt.
saved
Always
it.
important
Like,
to
cause
have that flexibility.
I was like, I think their
And
team
you
know that
can
that
say
Elsa
there's a lot
damn near
of
carried
players
them.
who pass Ignite because
They're
of how
not
strong
beating
the
that Elsa
Vanguard
though.
was
I think
back
the
then,
this one is
especially
gonna
on
go
the
to the other
defensive
team.
front. Now, in the
They're not
aggression,
beating that
in
Elsa.
the game
The only
plan,
reason they beat her last time is because they had Gambit Loki. They don't have Gambit Loki now. I don't think they're beating her.
They want to do here, but one.
Yeah, that Elsa's too good.
Soldier, our first appearance of
The fact that she almost beat them through Gambit Loki, ain't no way they're beating her without it.
1. Let's see what we got.
Little change
And
up
is
here,
I
so
guess
Rita
Cloak and
looks
Dagger's
ahead,
banned?
making sure that they got the communication.
I don't
going
get
down
the
right
rocket
to
over
pinpoint
Cloak and
where
Dagger.
they're
That shit's
located,
been
because
throwing me. I don't
currently
get
Energy's
that.
already hanging out on the high
I
ground,
don't get
getting
the
on
rocket
that
over
mag.
Cloak
Nice
and Dagger.
isolation with the bubble already from Tones. Look how quick. I always gotta see it. How quick Thankful tries to get that ultimate already online, nearing 70%.
Yeah, just about to put that pressure on immediately. And with Logan now over on the Loki, I think this is definitely going to be all about positioning and keeping the eyes on Cooper here early and quick. Nice rotation over here from Liquid Gaming and Cooper himself, trying to get just constant. You always do something, right, Vicky?
They gotta kill the Elsa. If they don't kill the Elsa, they
And
lose.
the call out. Silent Blaze me up on the top here at 2. Looking down on their Vanguard, keeping them up.
She
and
is.
farming
They
that
are
ult
still
up
playing
against
Elsa.
the
Look,
controller
it's
stick.
that Redis
Silent Blaze
person.
on the
He's
controller
like
here at
literally
pro level.
that
There's
Redis
Jill
person,
coming
the
out,
person
though,
playing Elsa on the
from
red
the
team.
Deadpool.
He's literally like the
And
damn near
finding
best
them
person in
isolated
the
though over
lobby.
to the side with Iffy,
Like, they
just
gotta
blocking
kill
for
him.
free, setting up these
He's pretty
walls,
much
build
the
a
best
house,
person
he
in the
says,
lobby.
And now you can force out the lamps from Logan, who is very close to the God of Mischief, but they've lost out on Regis, who is a big point here for Lunex. There's that God of Mischief that we just heard from Logan.
If they don't kill the Elsa, they don't
Venn
move.
diagram you can see from Nero unleashing his own, but the choke slam down
They're only-
outside the circle of
they're literally
protection
only gonna
means
move
that
when
it's
the
gonna
Elsa's
cost
dead.
Another member of Lunex to go down.
Look at that delayed hit there, just to see if we can get the health.
see,
pop
every
at the
time
end.
Elsa comes
Absolute
back,
great
they
play.
get stopped.
Awesome, just job of Holly Don't worry, Emma.
Then every time Elsa dies, they're able to go again.
Off Mother herself. Cooper gonna go in and get a
You
quick
peep that
punch
shit?
and melee
Yeah,
finish.
Elsa is the biggest problem.
Team back to that spawn.
Right, you peep it, they're only able to push when Elsa's dead.
Rogue was banned because it is fierce.
Not only that, like the fact that they had the Gambit already in that last round, they didn't want that extra damage. Now they get it double time with Magneto and Rogue, and you have 3 ultimates to work with. Nero's getting already to that 50%
Rogue is alive.
mark
They're
with the
pushing
invisible
him back
boundary,
again.
but with the Heartbreaker to start things off, you take away the sustainability from those supports, but he slammed down the Meteor M onto nothing. Great protection coming out.
Yeah, like they
as
can't
Lunix get
push
away
without
from
Elsa.
that trouble. Logan's
They
close to that, gotta
can't
miss
push
it, but
without
look where
Elsa.
Regis is. You're down
If
in
Elsa's
alleyway,
dead,
and Paul
they
is just
can't
trying to get
push.
them the Psionic Seduction, and they're forced to back away behind the walls.
But they're
And
checking
just
Elsa
using
now,
every
so
bit
it's
of
like
damage team up
the rest of
for
the
all
team
of
has
them, whether
to
it's
do more.
Energy with his,
Because they're
Sparky with
making
theirs, and
sure
now Paul
Elsa
is just
doesn't
punting
feed
there
off them
with
no
the
more.
pulse. They go ahead and try to get
The
some
Rogue
room
is
here.
checking her.
Tones is as he throws down the Q, and there is the Glartrox. Had so much success there on domination if he could find energy, but just like that, the free life.
Yeah, the Rogue is helping out a lot versus the Elsa now.
The magnetic hero
But I ain't gonna lie, they're
themselves.
still fucking pushing. That's the problem.
This is coming down to the wire here on point 1.
And that was a follow-up off of the slam down onto both of the Vanguards. They only get 1 out of the 3, though.
Yeah, they gotta
invisible
keep Elsa
boundary.
dead.
As now Polly's gonna come right back around with the Doctor Strange portal, trying to prevent Lunix from even
She's
getting
hard to catch,
that
though.
next
I ain't
point.
gonna
Even
lie.
more members
They gotta
falling
try to
down.
kill the
Lunix
Elsa,
looking
though.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Who needs the
they
Qs?
gotta
They're
kill
right
the
now
Elsa.
hunting energy, by the way, in that backline as the mag. Now, energy gonna go to Wolf. This is an often pick when you portal. Just such a great swap over, especially with that second life. But down,
Yeah,
okay,
they
do
gotta
find
kill the
Chico
Elsa,
even with the
bruh.
portal, so success is going to be found here at the last moment to hold strong. Spark Chief's gonna activate that team up and the ult on top of it. Silent Blaze trying to stay alive within the boundary.
Ooh, they might have got the
Success
support.
from it, and with the laugh from it, Nero's gonna find Iffy. It's Liquid coming from the portal like the in-game to find success.
And it was like some excellent violence, right? We saw Spark Chief come out of that portal and immediately get
Yeah,
the grab
they
onto
got the
Tico. Had no
invis.
chance to give Tico the opportunity to get away with another team fight.
That
Where
was a
you're down
good
less
pull.
than 15 seconds.
That
for Lunix to get
invis
the
got
switch
the other
checkpoint.
invis with the
That's gonna be
pull.
tough. Energy also's got the ult as well, and so look out as Paulie can
Did
get
you
the
know that
Agamotto
the
Spark
number
Chief to
one
join in. This is
Spider-Man
going to be
has
everyone putting a piece of the
1.5
pie
hours
here
on him?
as Spark
So
Chief with the
500?
quick take on the thing. Finds
I
the
don't
health back in
really
the
pay attention to
back
that
and
stuff.
somehow dives out of here. Are you kidding me? It's 1v5. Mother stayed alive, but down goes Spark Chief finally.
Finally, but coming in from the heavens, and Agamotto finds 3. Get down, says Glartrox, though. The Apex Predator.
I'm
just gonna
telling you,
back
this
away
Elsa,
and clear
did
and
you
bounce
just see
off
how
of the
she
club
just
to go to
countered
rest
the
of team
fucking
because they're trying to
Strange
clear up
ult?
that space, but the recontention, and you saw
Yo.
Liquid Citadel able to back away just in time. That's a huge
She just saved her whole
shot.
team from the
5-3,
Strange
but with the
ult.
invisible
That's
shield, it
insane.
keeps them alive for now. The Gambit ultimate just to help them out too, and Tones sees everybody, but they need to get that Gambit
That was
ultimate
a
first.
crazy
You gotta
play
look at
too.
Cooper,
The
who's a little bit
invis
behind, and
shield,
Nero's close to
the
that invisible boundary
invis
to stay
shielded
alive.
the fucking
Maybe not anymore.
Just trying to get them off the point there, and it was almost
Yeah, the
successful
invis
to win in
shielded the
overtime,
Wolverine
committed
ult,
from
so it didn't
Spark
kill
Chief falling
anybody.
early. That was their
That was
best
a good ass
option. Now
play.
you can come back, but just like that, they're gonna take the point and win the fight.
They
really
can't-
well
they
done.
gotta
It just
kill
goes
the
to
Elsa,
show you
bruh.
fall one member early.
They
the
gotta
Spark
kill
Chief
this
Rogue, and
Elsa,
the
or
Dominoes
they
will
like
fall
they
from
won't
it.
get a stop unless
Kudos,
they kill
though,
this
I gotta say,
Elsa.
for energy, just trying to get the point off there. That was like a 5-piece.
It
Nah,
was huge.
bro,
He was
this
eating
is the
that
best
time.
Elsa I've ever seen.
But there was still one more member
ever,
left to
fool.
recontest.
Like,
well,
this is-
and
I've
they had
never
the
seen
invisible
an
to
Elsa this
protect them
good,
and
bro.
resustain them too.
This Elsa is
ultimate
like
needed was Tones,
different,
who had
bro.
run that in
This
the
is
last fight
different.
with some change-ups to energy over to the Star-Lord once again, and Nero at least
Like
has
this
the
is
invisible
probably
boundary
this
for
is like
fight
for
around after
sure.
he was
This
focused
person
in the
probably
last
doesn't
fight.
even play ranked in fucking because they're too
On
good.
his face right away.
But if they
Giving
played
up here on
ranked,
the
this would
second
probably
point,
be
one
like
on
the
Wicked.
rank 1 Elsa by
Hooked in more on
far.
here. And
This is probably a
boundary
pro
goes off
player.
From Logan, Silent Blaze can match it. Heroes can match that. A lot of invisible boundaries.
I don't
come
recognize
back.
his name. He's
Screen at
probably a
once.
pro player.
We see the copy happen different. Spark Chief does get Tico down. Just like that, now can push forward the W and try to run from there. Glartrox still tries to change their mind.
Bruh.
Nothing comes up hungry. Silent Blaze throw that out, Vicky. Right now,
Bro, they should have showed her an angle of that. What the fuck?
Also really like the way that Rita's played around the invisibility of that invisible boundary here from Silent Blaze. Tones takes a quick little selfie just for the cinematic opening here as they were able to clean up 2 more.
Yeah, when you give all that space on the first point, typically if you get 3 from this on the hold side and turn to maybe only a 2 hold, they're able to do so. Tones does have that
Bro,
opening.
every
Find
time
that back
somebody
check.
ults,
The
the
invisible
Elsa
woman. Run, Nero,
counters
run
it,
is all
bro.
they can wish and pray for. They're going to try to find Cooper to keep them up. So just like that, it's deleted. And point is taken, Vicky. I mean, look how that was one of the easiest point twos you've seen. And I've highlighted why Midtown is their flavor pick. They're just feasting the spawn room.
The iframes after iframes, quick little selfie. I mean, you can imagine his camera roll is probably full at this point. He's gonna get more memory because it's gonna be a
Yo,
reset
it said Deadpool's camera roll is full. That's foul.
Push into contest
That
this next
is
corner.
foul,
This
bro.
could be a bloodbath to be staggered
That
in a
is
spot
fucked
like
up.
this.
Yeah, Tones is so fun to watch. Just having a great time out here. Midtown is their hometown. Speedery, Devil out, ready to go. Should favor them in this third point where they swap up.
I
the
know
comp.
Cooper is a
Energy
streamer.
has that
I know
legend
Cooper.
ready to roll. Might pop it early. We'll see what they get out of
And Nairo,
Speedery
too.
first.
Both the
Dude,
supports
Lunex,
on
good
Liquid are
rotations
streamers.
into the building here to stay alive and not have to use anything too crazy, Vic. That allows their strategists to build
Probably
back
is
up
too,
and get ready
actually.
for the next
I
fight.
think the mag. I think he
Nero's
plays cap,
ready
bro.
with that
He's
eventual
like a
boundary
cap
here,
man.
too. Looking at Tico, who could also go in for a reset with the unsung.
That's why they
Turtles,
keep
Sparky
banning cap.
finds another victim this time, but gets caught by Rias backing away. The Guard trucks. I like how Sparky was expecting that. That's a big nothing all over again. And with the Heartbreaker, it's going to be the counter immediately afterwards. Venn diagram, invisible boundaries from both sides. And it's Logan who calls out Speedery.
Please kill the
Yeah,
Elsa, bro.
good rotations out and energy just
Kill
on
the
the
Elsa,
delayed
gang. Kill the
ult
Elsa,
and
kill the
Tico staying
Elsa.
alive now as Tones.
Kill the
This is
Elsa,
going to be
gang.
enough to
Kill the
push
Elsa.
back and win this hold in this fight, which was an important
Kill the
one at that.
Elsa,
That was their
gang.
last really important cue that they wanted
Damn,
to use
he
there.
still couldn't get it.
Now they have
Fuck.
Cooper and Paulie headed to the next one. So this is going to be an interesting
But I
trade-off as
think they
Regis is a bit
got
far
it.
away as well.
Yeah, I think
Vicky,
they got
Lunex
it.
has got to be perfect here. 40 seconds left.
Less than that minute here,
Yeah,
and time is of the essence. Cooper has that
Nairo's
Raging
a
Royal Flush, and it's going to be
streamer,
difficult.
Cooper's
All
a
eyes on Silent
streamer,
Blaze, and Silent
Polly's
Blaze
a
can manage to double jump invisibility away and not get called out by an anti. And Polly opens things up with the Silent Seduction, which could stop the double jump alone. If he's the
I
first
don't know
victim,
about the
Tico to
rest of
follow. Two ultimates that they will not have online, but they still have
Yeah, they
20
got
seconds
it.
to go.
They got the Elsa. I
That's
mean,
why Gambit
they
gets
kind
his
of
name as one
got
of
it
the
when
more feared strategists in this game.
when they pushed them
So
all the
hitting
way back
over,
to the
12
spawn
seconds.
point.
Good push
Right
either
here.
way for
There was
Lunex.
nothing
Trying to
they
get
could do.
further into point 3 is the goal. They've got 3 ults to do it. Cannot get the stagger early. They find success. Good call on us. Iffy goes down with the ult as well. Inside Inferno
I don't
crashes
think they
down.
can bring
Finds
it
the
back.
connection. Spark Chief out of this thing. Just like that. No
I
ult to
personally
be
don't
set
think
for
they
Liquid
got it.
Gaming. Nero
If they
now
still get
up
this,
on
that's
the board,
crazy.
ready to go. Glartrox, though, is the best thing to
Oh,
find
wow, they
success
got it.
in this invisible boundary, Vicky.
They
It'll come
got
out with
it.
something.
Huge back away though from Liquid. They knew that they did not have the sustainability. They're trying to get the space. They waited for Nero in the invisible boundary, but now it's up to Iffy to find his mark. Looking around, where is Nero? Good protection. Is it going to be able to land on the mark? Spark Chief falls incredibly low, and it's Regis with some help from the Glartrox to really back him up, to do all the extra damage in combination of Tico, and they're going to be able to clear this point and around the next corner.
Now, Nero keeping the team alive with that quick shield at the end to burst the
Nah,
bubble, but
that's
either way,
crazy.
it's the duelist getting it done. Logan's got ult ready as well.
Nah, that's
pushing in.
crazy.
Love the aggression here. Down on the ground, low key.
How'd
low
they
key.
get pushed out of
Looking for
that?
the
That's
clone on the damage.
insane.
Energy to rotate over 91%. Look for this legendary. Cooper at 71.
That's
I think it's sustain this fight a little bit longer. Liquid should be able to hold, but Logan's got the visible boundary aggression-wise. Good rotation there from the strategist, keeping up speed. He finds the big pick, though. Down goes Tico. Invisible boundary up and ready for Logan.
Keep the devil off! No! He goes down. He can't let the devil out. And Silent Blaze behind the other side of the invisible boundary is able to get that snipe. God of Mischief now over for Logan. Silent Blaze does not have the sustainability. It's up to Energy to clear the rest of the points. But they backed away out of his line of sight. He needs to move up and take advantage of the Raging Royal Flush.
Well, look at those clones just taking all of those bullets from the cars. And Quill himself, Speedery and Spark find one, then two. And that was kind of the ticket to that last bit of the point, Vic. You saw how close Gambit
Saved
was, or
it.
in this
Star-Lord
case,
and
Cooper and Energy.
the
They just needed
Star-Lord
that fight to
Gambit
last a
saved
little
it.
longer. And they got the lethal combination. And that's what happens when you leave Star-Lord available with Gambit. It can be absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, that shit was
And
nasty.
also
I ain't
understanding the
gonna
win
lie.
condition, right?
That
Like,
shit
if you
was
do not find
nasty.
these two players, it could be difficult. You're just building up into another round of Strat Ultimate galore. All the invisible boundaries that we saw on our screen at the same
That
time.
was nasty.
And
I
you want
can't
to be able
even
to try to
front.
delay
That shit was
here,
crazy.
following up from the Raging Royal Flush into the Galactic Legend. I do have to highlight, though, Lunex's awareness and knowing when to back away and the help for peeling is chef's
He
kiss.
got off Elsa.
No, Lunex played the
GG's.
better match there. I mean, I wouldn't go
He
out
got
there
off
at
Elsa.
that specific point, even though they didn't get the full 3 cap. I think that's
Yeah, I was
this
like,
all
yeah,
lays
bro, you get off
a
Elsa,
very
you
strong match.
your team
However,
loses, bro.
Man, Speedery on the storm with Liquid coming out hungry here. This is going to be something interesting on the offensive side.
Yeah, I was
We'll
gonna
see
say,
what
he
they
gets
end up
off
kinda
Elsa,
locking
it's
in fully. But
GG's.
yeah, Lunex again, I'm
That
impressed
shit is
with the level of
GG's, he
play.
gets off Elsa.
So many people looked at, you know, whether you want to call it tier 2 MRC and say, all right, well, what happens when they're put into these groups? I mean, they're showing out here.
I was excited when I see Speedery go over to Storm. I was like, where is it? Going back to the OG, having some fun. Cooper already getting some information for the rest of the team as he still now on the Daredevil himself, making a swap of from what Speedery was on earlier. And coming out of the gates, you see Energy already on the Wolverine.
Oh,
Trying to
their
see if they
actual
can fully
quote names,
expect
yeah.
the triple
Like
Vanguard, but
Ray,
it's really
Raging
only
Cajun
Jones
Flush
here on
and
the other
shit,
side, and if he's
yeah.
ready for that on thing.
That's the lady, fool,
Yeah,
because she
interesting picture
doesn't
on the
play the
Wolverine,
game. She
especially with
doesn't
the
know
Storm.
Marvel
We'll see if
Rivals
this
lingo.
stays. He might rotate out once he saw how the counter plays have been a part of it. But we're going to go ahead and see what Logan does in the background here. Love this positioning. If you're Loki main, take note of exactly where these clones are in his stance as well, trying to confuse the opponent as much as possible. And if
That's
he
what I'm
gets this
saying.
walk
It would be
over,
better
they
if you had
expect that,
streamers
right?
doing
So
it, because
the
they'd be
thing,
like,
he's
oh,
all
look
right,
at
we're gonna
Pump
go over
On
to the
and
end
stuff like that, you know, like.
try to farm that up. But Speedery over on Storm. Now is this a little bit all over the place.
Different look entirely here too.
I don't like how they have, like,
And it's
people that don't
Energy
know about the
over to
game.
the Moon Knight. The moon is haunting them with the follow from Polly.
Like, the
One
moon
after
is
the other,
haunting
the
them?
domino
That's
falls
not
like
even
it's
what it
Lunex.
fucking
It's gonna have to be a
says.
hard reset.
It's the
Speedery
moon
sends that
haunts
Creed
you.
as last.
And Moon. I remember when Moon Knight was
It's
just
not
kind of
the.
peeking their
You
way
see what I
into
mean?
Ignite,
It's
you know,
shit
now
like that,
Vicky,
bro.
and
Like,
just
it's
an
the moon
absolute
is
beat. Just
haunting
scary
you.
right out the gate. Always has that.
Like, she tried
You
it,
know, he
and she
26
didn't get
full
it.
down reduction on ult.
She tried it,
Really
though.
matter for the
She
man
tried
who
it.
has Of Khonshu's all the time. Logan now going to put out those clones to escape. It's the only form for Loki, but that just puts more out for the
She
Crescent
tried it,
Guards.
though.
This
I'll
energy
give it
is
to her.
just
She
throwing
tried
them,
it. She
gathering
tried it.
ult like crazy. You have to get the finish,
tried
though,
it.
or you get the strategist. Too much ult charge, and he's finding those as Tones goes down as well.
It was big too to try to harass Logan, but Logan manages to stay alive around his own clones, and he did use that invisible boundary, but it's the damage that's too much. The Rage and Royal Flush to answer that invisible boundary was enough for Liquid Citadel to get that first
I
hit
don't
point.
lie. She
Yeah, one of
getting,
these things
they're
that just
working
make
Elsa
Liquid
now.
so powerful is that at any point, any of the 6 can carry, and that is what's so crazy about this.
Oh, they
team,
got a
the duels,
Mantis now.
especially
I think the
on front
Mantis
of
is helping a
Energy
lot.
And Speedery, two of the best on their old rosters now combined into one, and they play very.
Oh, no, they're
honestly
targeting the
complementary
fuck out of that
roles there
Elsa
in the
now.
goal
They're
position.
making
Cooper
sure
puts
she
all the way up
doesn't.
in the W.
They're
Two
making
ready
sure
to be
she comes in
pressed
at
here
least
from
like at half
Spark
health.
Chief. We'll see if the Heartbreaker comes out.
Yeah,
early.
they're making sure she
Wants
comes
to
in at
come
half
into this
health.
left
Oh
side
God,
here.
she's not
Yeah,
coming in
we'll
full
see if
health
they
no
do so.
more.
I'm trying to wait for. Oh my gosh! Look at Cooper's health. He was literally one shot for a second. Good awareness here from Nero. The fact that they're gonna try to make this work together. At least Nero does have that Mantis ultimate. It's gonna be that Soul Resurgence. As now you gotta look at Lunex, who Tico's trying to move up. He's got the Horde of Proteus as well to try to cut off their exit points. But they're playing incredibly split up. Nero waiting for them. As you can currently see the hand of Khonshu to trash down over their forehead. Spark Chief gets a follow-up. Tico does find Nero in the back. This only leaves Cooper up for sustainability. And even though you let the devil out, it may be just enough, but you don't have the sustain that you may need.
Oh, that was.
Oh
this
man,
is
it's like the
crazy,
whole, you don't
yo.
want to make Team Liquid
Oh,
angry. And we're seeing it
crazy,
just
yo.
now as they continue through point number 2.
Crazy,
If he
yo.
is going to get Spark Chief out of this thing. But one thing I want to highlight, we saw
Crazy,
there with Nero on the
yo.
pick on Tones.
Crazy,
Both Nero and
DD,
Cooper are
yo.
some of the most lethal
Just cleared
strategists
it out.
there. Vicky, you saw Tones try to hop out of that Khonshu and Nero just with a quick headshot to get that down and out.
He
I mean,
made
it's-
that
it's-
shit look like
it's
quick
crazy,
play.
To be honest, with the tracking.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
it's also
bro
like
made
the
that
good
shit look like quick
communication of
play.
these follow-ups, right? Making sure you're able to track a lot of these players and their different positionings with the way that they've been able to back away so well. Read us up, trying to do enough of that damage, but no
Damn.
one's looking at Energy. You see right behind you, just making sure that he's safe. He saw it.
I think
Don't
he's a
worry,
streamer
I'm
too,
fine.
Energy.
Taking care of these squids instead. He's close to that hand of Khonshu. He doesn't have it to try to deal with that invisible boundary from the other side, but Liquid Citadel, they do
He's
have
good as
Cooper
fuck, though,
and that
too.
Rage
He's
and
a
Royal
good,
Flush
DPS
waiting to push
player.
all together to cut off the exit point that Lunix has.
Yeah,
No
they're trying to
sustainability.
They were trying to see what they had to use there to win this point, and funny enough, as they get the point now, because the rotation from Lunex, they maybe were trying to hold on to that Gambit. Either way, this is a field day for any Moon Knight out there with the Namor Squids and the Loki. He will be swapping over to the Star-Lord for this last bit of the point, which is extremely smart. If you're watching this play right now, you always want to look for a duelist at the map and what it best serves you in terms of the environment. So like this, you'll be going over to Wolverine, another good pick here in the last minutes.
especially when you have much more open sidelines. I always feel like it's so difficult to get out of this choke. And
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why
he
you
got
see
the
portals
Elsa
now from
ripped.
Rippy, but it doesn't prove to
Oh,
really
yeah,
help
the
them out
Wolverine-
because now
oh,
you have a
yeah, the
BRB, you have
Wolverine was
Logan on
it.
a rocket, but you've lost out on your
Yeah,
entire team.
the Wolverine was it. The
We're just
Wolverine
showing
was
off now a
that
little
was
bit.
the
Everyone's
switch of
trying
the
to see
day
if they
right
can
there.
pad their stats before we review it at the end. Cart is on full blast here. 3 minutes 33 seconds. Blue Next would need a defensive effort of a lifetime. But either way, there are no moral victories, but coming out strong here in the opening match number 4 here. Day 1, the Americas Ignite. Spark Chief going to lead the charge for the team now.
I
Diving
told
in,
you the
going
blue
for
team was
full
gonna win
appearance
once they
into
had
home.
that first.
Alright, if he's
I ain't
gonna
gonna lie.
reset
Once
because
the
he was
blue
actually
team,
stuck
once
in
the
the
red
back line
team
here,
did
doesn't wanna
that,
stagger for the
they
rest of the
banned,
team.
they
Who are
let
struggling. He
Gambit,
makes the swap
Daredevil,
now over
and
to the
Loki
tank
get
full
through.
of
I
toes,
knew
by
they
the
was
way,
losing.
on
Like,
hold
who the fuck
as
does
the whale
that?
comes
At a
crashing
pro
down
level.
and sinking the ship that is Polly. Nero at least has that invisible boundary, but they're holding strong here as Lunix now take control over this corner.
They got too much time. They got 3 minutes. That's probably like two, 3 more worlds.
As well. They're going into full defense mode here.
Oh wow,
So
their
Tones
whole
on the
team has
hold. You got
ults.
Chico
Their
ready to
whole
go
team has
if we
ults.
swap it
Yeah,
on
that's
over
get
to
cooked.
that Deadpool that they have
Their
took advantage
entire
of with
team,
it not
other
being
just
banned.
the only
So
one that
they've
doesn't have it
got
is
plenty to go another at least minute and a
Star-Lord
half,
just
but
got.
Liquid has every Q ready to pop as well. About to be a
Did he
color
just get stunned?
explosion, Vicky. I know the ult's been reduced, but here we go.
No,
Nah,
we're
they're
ready
about
to
to go
dance here, Cozy,
stupid.
when we see the fireworks blow up in front
It's
of our
about to be
eyes.
a fat-ass
But he's
ult fight.
getting
Everybody about to have
energy
ults.
swap. I like the swap-os, but it's about getting out of this choke that it's a huge problem. And guess what Regis has
It's about
in his
to be a
pocket?
fat-ass
He's got the
ult
glove
fight.
shots.
Everybody
you gotta
has
be careful
ult
here.
except for
It's
2
staggering
people.
even more time. But Liquid Citadel do have a good amount of time. They still at the 2-minute mark, but time is of the essence.
It's crazy they're getting it done
This shit-
without any of the ults, too.
Hey,
I mean,
this
this
about
is
to be
just
a
wasting
crazy
time. And
ass
this is
fight,
perfect
bro.
on their battle plan.
There
They're
you
trying
go.
to
It's
wait for
about to
energy
start
to
right
get
now.
up
This
to
about to
their
be a
ult. They're
crazy
just gonna
ass
pop
fight.
it now as Cooper gonna push in. See if they can find
Oh,
everyone
Rogue is
together.
smart.
Can they
Oh,
locate the silent blade in
Rogue.
this? Sparky does find Regis,
Oh,
which is a good pick. Not the
Rogue.
one they wanted. And continuing to push
Oh,
up. Not a bad hit. Silent Blade's
Rogue.
trying to find life and safety. Tones the back line. Cooper in danger. Clap.
Rogue took their ults.
Somebody help him, 911. Unfortunate
took
here
their
after the
ults.
stun. You could call an Amber Alert after that one.
That
as
fucked
Sparky
them
is able to
up
find Kiko
bad.
straight up, and Speedery unfortunely goes down.
That
See
fucked
Toes
them
now
up
active.
bad.
Big man Hulky comes in, and he's got the reset. Forces out the Loki clones, though. If you're looking
That
at Liquid
fucked them
Citadel,
up
and Polly comes in
bad.
with the silent seduction energy to get enabled, but you don't look behind you. The Clartrox sends everybody against the wall. They're still alive. W heals are thinking as Cooper and Nero were in the back.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Clartrox hit the wall too fast and let them all go, and they were able to escape. Paulie with the finish and the flush, and there it is, 2-0. It happened so fast before your eyes. Quick tip of the cat to Lunex and make that thing interesting, but it is going to be Liquid taking the 2-0
Bro.
on the team, coming
Hey,
from the
that
MRC and
Rogue,
qualling in. Wow, what a game.
Nah, that Rogue.
Don't let the 2-0 deceive you.
The
That
Rogue
was
that
the
was
closest
that was a
series
game-changing play
we
with
have
the
had
Rogue.
all day long.
It was
in day
small,
number
but
one
that
over
Rogue had the
Americas on
game-changing
RI.
play. It was small,
Yeah,
but
I mean, hey, we
that,
highlighted
that
before. It's
having
once
them
again,
like
Cooper just
stopping
farming
the
these MVPs. If we
Elsa
start
ult and
tracking
the
now, I
Namar
think by
ult
the end of the
literally
year, the
saved the
guy could
game.
have the most. 44,053K
Saved the
burger
game.
on the healing sins of the strategist. Try to find a weak point. It's pretty
Oh,
hard
damn, let's
to
see.
with this roster stacked to the nines.
I really want to see.
Just
Oh, can I
impressive all
pause it?
around.
I really want to see the stats. Yeah, that Elsa had 40,000 damage in 12 final hits.
Its mark like we saw in our previous map, and then taking a look at energy coming out when they needed to make the swap ups, whether it go from the first checkpoint to the second. The Moon Knight into Mantis damage boost 2 made my eyes water from just watching their health bars melt there.
Yeah, for sure. And I think really the key to success, if I were to point out one thing alone, is Spark Chief and Speeder
Made
kind of
my
handling
eyes
Regis this
water
time around.
from watching
Like, if you look
it, like,
around the board on stats, I honestly think they did perfectly fine.
she's gonna
Regis
make me
did fall
spaz.
pretty early in those
Like,
spots compared to the last match.
she's
in the
gonna
attack
make
and even
me
the offensive
spaz
approach
with
that
her,
they
like,
had,
her
and
talking,
you continually
fool.
saw that it was kind of the #1 objective for Speedery and Spark Chief together. Who
You
did
better
have
show
access
that
to
Rogue play. The
Wanted to
Rogue
see
had the
how those
highlight
team
of the
ups combined
day.
into one and what this team finally has. when they
That
put together
Rogue
what we've
saved the
been calling
game.
The America
But that
Avengers
Elsa has
of
some
talent.
crazy plays too, though. I know
And,
that was a
as we
good
bring
play
back
by the
Zoe
DP
into the mix
too.
after she was able to watch
He just
all the
literally
action
walked the
unfold.
healers down.
You have Cooper, Nero, very strong backline here, Zoe, and then here comes Speedery and Spark Chief. Cozy was just talking about it, how strong they were and being able to get the dive 1-2 together, and even Spark Chief was able to get some of these grabs outside of the invisible boundaries that are really allowed them to not get the same impact that they may have wanted with the sustainability.
Yeah, I mean, like, with their powers combined, it's just so oppressive, right? It's so aggressive.
Cam,
so
join on
oppressive, it's
YouTube,
really
bro.
hard to
We're
stay
watching
alive through
the
that.
Unite match.
I was kind of baffled that Liquid Citadel in
I
their
can't put it
banning
on
also
Twitch. You
just,
gotta
like,
join on
no
YouTube
fear.
so you can see it.
Let them have Elsa again. Deadpool Vanguard. We're not worried about it. That was not their takeaway from map 1, whereas we were pretty much all on the same page here, being like, oh yeah, you obviously need to like counter what we saw, like Lunex doing so well in map 1.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, kind of, again, like we were talking about it like they lost map 1, but I think it was to our surprise in the expectation, right? With expectation can come disappointment, but I think they did really show why this is a team that is going to be very tough to beat in Group B. But also, Lunex, in my opinion, did the same with their performance right there. I think they showed the other teams in their group, like, hey, we're here and we're here to show what we can do as well.
Ban
But
Loki
yeah, you know,
and
shout out to
I
Belly as
think
well,
they
just
asked.
adjusting constantly.
Oh god,
having
they
that
let
ban.
Loki and Gambit
It's kind of like
get through
Kuroga
their
and Adam.
butt.
You know, if you waste a ban on Cap, you know, you're not able to ban another meta option, which then opens up what they were able to use, and that is the Gambit and Co. And that's obviously just, you know, nearly as good.
If you're one of the other teams watching now, I mean, obviously everyone had their eyes on Liquid Citadel. They wanted to know what they're rolling out of the gate with. What is this super team going to look like? What's going to be their identity? Vicky, what will be the takeaway from the opposition?
They're mortal. They could bleed. It's possible. And if anything, you know, that's something to keep note of is the way that the pick and ban phase went out too. And even if you're on the other side and you're dealing with Lunex, don't sleep because obviously Elsa still remains to be a problem. It's also like what you were saying, Zoe, the confidence that Liquid Citadel have to pinpoint that Redis was a problem, but not a problem enough to waste a ban onto Elsa is high level, right? Like they know what the issue is instead. And also to pair it what Cozy was saying, probably being able to make those adjustments, whether it be, okay, I'm struggling a little bit, maybe in that first round with Mag, kind of wake up a bit, and then making that swap over the triple Vanguard that we saw to enable Spark to do what he wanted into what they saw would really work out. And in that case, it was the Emma.
Yeah, it's actually so incredible impressive, right? Like if you identify something like that, most teams would just go for an Elsa ban, but instead adjusting the way you play and your focus fire and the way you apply pressure, like that's some high level play.
Yeah, I mean, even gods could bleed, right? I mean, that's what they say. Looking at them, I think it's looking at their flexibility. What were their comfort picks? What did they go to in times of their backs against the wall? Like if this was a clean 2-0, I don't think you would have learned nearly as much about them. And so for these other teams, they can look at kind of what were the adjustments being made from them and what they put together on display. For me, though, I think it starts from the top to the bottom with these teams. For me, though, Cooper and Nero, it's kind of like the strategist backline to where the worry happens. It's like, man, that is, to me, that is by far the strongest backline, probably, I would say, in this whole Ignite series.
I mean, they are a super team for a reason. I think you can make a really strong argument for each and every single player to be one, if not the best, in their respective roles. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to, like, ban out their strong points. It's going to be tough to, like, just take them out, like, from a strategic standpoint. There's a good reason why almost everyone had them as a #1 in their group, Vicky.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just thinking, you know, I want to really dig into the mind of Spark if we get to have him on here as our player interview, because after coming out of that, you talk about like the pressure from the Titans that are supposed to hail within that group respectively, and you wonder, okay, well, for a team that a lot of people had in their predictions all the way and less, even though it was a 2-0 for Team Liquid, how comfortable are you? Like, where do you think you need to iron things out? Because if they do prove that they could bleed, this could be a problem moving forward for the other team to take note of this about review.
This is a team that is full of people with high expectation, right? If you looked across the board in the FlyQuest and Energy and Spark Chief, right? And people had high expectations of that team. Then you go to Citadel with Pauly, right? The expectations for Citadel. Envy, I mean, come on, we don't even need to rehash that story of what happened with Envy, but they thought that they were going to be at the top of the throne, right? And then obviously that didn't go their way either. So it's like all these players that were so close to what I think was their expectations. So when you put them all on one team, that's a recipe, not for disaster, but for something scary.
Yeah, especially when you have like those individuals, which initially in 2025, they were like, oh, this is like the best duelist, right? but then the team fell off towards later stages. So then naturally the players are kind of tend to be underrated heading into the next season, just because the team as a whole did not perform.
Yeah, absolutely here. And I am excited to get our interview ready to go because, listen, this is a player with a lot of emotion. We've seen them all the way back to stage 1, and I think their mom came into the room with like a camera angle that was awkward. I will never forget it. And then we go into stage 2, and just the constant, all of the team behind him. Spark Chief is definitely a fun one to have, and excited to have him here in just a moment, Zoe.
Yeah, the interview is ready. Spark Chief is joining us. So welcome to the show. Congratulations
Yo.
on the first
What's up,
dub.
guys?
How are you feeling right now? That was a lot closer than we expected.
Yeah, I mean, we're still figuring it out. We're figuring it out, don't worry. It's like early. We just got to Canada. Filling things out, getting used to the setups. Like, it's all good.
Spark Chief, first of all, good to have you back, man. Excited. I got two for you. Okay, so first off, my first question is, how do you keep yourself grounded, right? This is a team with a lot of talent, a lot of expectation, right? So when you look at your team and who you're going against in the group you're in, how do you keep yourself focused and full on in, and kind of what is this team's identity? And my second question is, on the trailer for your team, they put the montage of you twice. What do you have to say about that, my friend? I mean, come on. You know, that's like, I was cracking up at it, Spark Chief. But anyway.
I mean, to answer both questions, like, I don't really care, right? Like, I don't care about names anymore. I don't care about who we're against. I don't care, like, it's like a bad team, a good team, like, if whatever, like, if I should be losing, winning, I don't really care. I'm just doing my job. And then the month of stuff, like, I don't mind it either. Like, it's in the past, it's cool. I got some clout from it, so, like, it's whatever. But it's raw, right? Like, it's just raw. So, like, I don't mind.
Love it, man.
It's just me, you know? I don't really care. Like, it's me
Hell
crying.
yeah.
All right, whatever. Like, my mom saw me already cry. Like, why would I care if anyone else saw me cry? You know, like, I don't really care. I don't have much to worry about.
That's
But,
it. That's the
yeah.
take.
That's it.
I mean, if anything, that shows how much you care, right? You're passionate. You're serious about this. You're locked in. You guys look great. I mean, you guys are figuring things out, especially when you guys are together.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying.
And you know, honestly, I just wanted to ask you guys too, like, that's what I like that mindset as well, because it also just makes sure that not only do you highlight that you care about your performance and what you could do for your team, but your passion, right? Other players at home right now are watching you guys compete from the in-game client. They're saying, man, like, look how flexible this guy could be. We saw you guys struggle a little bit in that first map. Specifically, I was talking about you. I'm like, okay, this isn't the Spark Chief that we're used to seeing. He keeps getting, like, contested every time he keeps trying to dive that backline. You pull out with Rogue because they don't ban Gambit. And that we've been seeing that happen a lot. A lot of teams also opting to not ban the Elsa, like what you guys did against Ritas. There's only so much that one player could do. I mean, how are you guys feeling going into your next series? I believe it's a Space Station tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I don't really know who we're. I'm not gonna lie, my mind's elsewhere. But, I mean, yeah, I think like the Elsa ban versus the Gambit ban is like, it's really just like whatever you want to do. It's just like, it's a whole different game, right? Like, it's gotten to a point where like both things are beatable, I think. So like, it's not really like a big deal. But I mean, yeah, we were struggling a little bit in map 1 because we were like all over the place. Speed wanted to do something, I wanted to do another thing. I was like, oh, we have Loki Gambit, let's just kill the tanks. Like, we have Loki. I'm just gonna sit on Brewer and shoot tanks. But, like, he wanted to just go on backline, but it's fine. We fixed it. We ended up going fully on one thing. Like, doesn't really matter. And yeah, I mean, they pulled out some cornball strap on my console. I know what they play over there. So yeah, I know where they got that from. But it's all good. It's corny. It's whatever. I respect it. Trying to throw some curveballs. It's all good. Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Spark.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Hey, I want to just say, buddy, keep being you, keep having that emotion, and for me, man, you've been one of my favorite players to watch evolve over this entire thing. It's been really fun. I was calling you out before the interview. You know, I remember the first one, buddy, with the camera.
Tomorrow, you already know.